Hi everyone. Sorry for the late start. Two people just went into a different call, so we're waiting for them to come back. Oh no, you guys don't have to hold on. Now they can hear you.
We
So-
weren't talking.
Now you.
Yeah, no,
know,
I just
We were
I just
fine.
accidentally muted myself instead of doing Do Not Disturb, which I was actually planning to do.
Hey Abed,
Abed.
welcome in. You haven't missed much because we are just basically setting up still. Two people. We're still missing two people. They need to come back.
One person.
One person came back.
Did we level up to 7 or 6?
You were leveled up to 6.
Okay.
I was
Right.
scared for a second. I
You-
thought
Oh my
There's
god, they
something.
didn't level up. Oh my god. It's been a
Uh,
month. It's been like over a month.
Oh, we're on level 6. We are.
We are level 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it might be just the spells. I think I have a feeling.
Yeah, we leveled up much.
Amazing.
Yeah, I did level
I
up.
didn't have a computer for 3 weeks. And then,
Yeah. But we didn't have any routine either.
And
you
it's stuff begins.
But you guys needed to do it at the end of the last session.
But I did.
Ah.
Like,
Same
we're on level 6,
here.
right?
You are supposed to be level
Okay,
6.
then. Okay.
Yeah,
God damn it. Jesus Christ.
I was very
Yeah, you
scared
helped.
like earlier today. I was like it was like half an hour less I think before session. I was like, did I do all my spells? Did I not forget to actually
Yeah, I
set
know,
up
I
a
know
couple of
that.
spells?
Well,
Just about
Kind of
2,000
I
hours
just-
of D&D. Not that much, honestly. I think all of the sessions are, except for the first one, all of the sessions are on YouTube at the moment, so just like they're watchable. So far, it's since I don't do any more playthroughs. Can you sum it up? Let me see. Basically speaking, up to this point, they are trying to defeat little cat. They are currently like in a world-ending situation. Stuff is happening. They're all timed in a way. Time for chaos. I mean, you can try. All of the sound alerts are currently down. I took it down for the session. Wait, Abed, question. Have you ever played Final Fantasy XIV?
I smell inspiration.
Because there are things that are pretty much close by to between them. Neggev, I need you to put the picture that you had. So we can start.
Yeah.
And I think he's muted. Well, he's
No.
not muted. No. Hilary, did you need to level up your character?
No.
Did you need to pick out spells?
What do you mean?
Blatantly
What do you
lied.
mean? What do you mean?
Blatantly
I know.
lied.
We're not looking at me like that.
I'm not getting in trouble.
Absolutely
This is
blatantly
something my
lied.
homework. Don't worry about it.
Hello.
But yeah, no,
Neggev, I
I'll
need you to
make-
put the picture so we can start.
Oh yeah, sorry, I mush brain.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
What the fuck?
Basically, they are running after a lot of things that are happening. The world was first on fire. Now it's not on fire, but it is in risk of tornadoes, which is very typical for. Sorry, not typical. It's very like now, according to the U.S. A lot of things are
Let's go.
happening.
Oh, we started.
I know, almost. So yeah,
Does that count?
we are going into. They finished a whole mission in the deserts. They are now going into the city in the forests, aka Gridania, where Vectren, our lovely dwarf, is going to try and find out a little bit more about his past.
I got daddy issues.
A lot of them.
Also, they all have the cool time tattoo except my character.
They all what?
And
Oh yeah, they got time tattoos.
For the love of fuck.
What happened?
You're back.
the baby vomit.
Possibly. So before we start, we got 3 people who are doing stuff. Larry, tell us what you have in store.
Yeah, I've been actually normally working. This summer I'm gonna be working. I did stream twice.
Ooh,
That was exciting.
it
A
was
little
fun.
bit.
It was really funny.
It was a little bit of CFDs, a little bit of Hitman. I'm gonna be finishing Hitman, but I've been playing Battle Bitch Remastered.
What
It's
did I-
Minecraft and Battlefield.
What did I hear? Battle. I heard Battle Bitch, and I'm like, what the hell is Battle Bitch? Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, I'm planning on streaming more. But yeah, it's gonna be random once a month, maybe, if ever. So don't
Fair.
hold your breath. I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
that's good. Smo.
Yes. Hi. I'm also doing well. Job is going well, and I definitely need a better PC. I've started to notice, but if all goes well, I'm gonna stream a little bit tomorrow, and I want to try to get a schedule going. A little bit.
That's good.
Nothing. It's not everything. Not it's not fully sure yet on when and how and what. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I hope it's gonna work out, and yeah, it would be nice to get a routine in.
That's good. And with work going well, I'm hoping as well.
Yes, I'm very happy at my new workplace. Very
Good.
interesting clientele.
Jackson?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty okay. It's very hot. But I think that goes for all of us.
It is very warm, yeah.
Yeah, I have been not streaming at least for a little while. Probably not gonna go back anytime soon with my like me being in a different place right now and not having access to my main PC setup. So streaming is gonna be very difficult. I'm probably not gonna be any of that anytime soon. So, but yeah, I'm doing great otherwise. So all is good.
That's good. Neggev is, I don't know. Oh, okay, he just came back. So what's going on in your life, Neggev?
I'm sick AF. My mother just dropped a care package, and that's basically it. Head mush, can't
Baby.
speak.
Baby.
Baby is 6 months old right now, so that's
Yes.
not that new.
Dude, time flies. 6 months already.
Yes. 6 months, 4 days ago.
4 days ago. So it's not even
Yes.
6 months proper.
No, it's 6 months proper. It's 6 months and 4 days. She has like the easiest birth date ever.
Which is?
2012, 22, 220.
Wait, again?
It's 20th of December.
Oh, okay.
Which means 2012, 2022 at 2:20 a.m.
Jesus Christ.
She timed it really well.
She timed it very well. But to your question, the PCs are Bechdren, Redbow, the Dwarf, Hill Dwarf, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah. Bechdren is roughly 100 years old-ish. Dwarf, a hermit kind of dwarf, kind of in a sense. Really likes his mushrooms.
Kind of reminds me of Radagast in a way. From Lord of the
Radagast.
Rings.
No, I built Radagast.
I remember. We got Torora, who is a half-orc. Half-orc barbarian. Bechdren is a Circle of the Spores, correct?
Yes.
Druid. We got Vom, who is a small, angry little kobold paladin warlock. Or should I say warlock paladin?
Yes, or if
Yeah,
he is,
probably.
or if you look on our D&D memes, then he is a sexy kobold.
Oh, I see.
Possibly.
Very. Very much
yes.
so.
And we have William, who is a variant human, correct? No,
Kalashtar.
Kalashtar, correct. Kalashtar cleric.
Kalashtar grave cleric.
Grave cleric.
I am a grave cleric. Meow.
Grand indeed.
Wait, can you guys hear the cat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, indeed.
just barely.
That means she yells very loud, because
She is yelling very loudly.
Oh,
She's
you don't
upset.
have RTX voice on.
I do. And also, like,
Then-
the mic is actually slightly away from me because I need it.
She has
In
right.
terms... no, she's on the computer. She's resting and yelling at my ear.
Not fair.
In terms of what I have, I'm going back to uni in October.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Nice.
Ew, he's going back to school.
I'm going back to school to
Ew,
get
what a
my
fucking
BA
What a nerd.
in literature and then getting a teaching certificate.
Nerd.
No.
Very much a nerd, yes. Computer is working. My laptop is still it's still in the lab. I'm gonna get information about that one in tomorrow. Which is probably gonna be the same information, and then I'm just gonna have to escalate it. Cat being a cat. Yeah, she is just laying on the computer, yelling at my ear. Every time I look at her or don't
Sounds
look
like
at
a
her,
great
she
time.
makes noises. And yeah, other than that, I don't know. I'm gonna be streaming probably normally. Started a new job. Yeah, it's a shitty job, but it is better than working at the factory. So yeah, we can begin. I think would be better. Anyways, so wait, what did you guys decide about the deal thing? Yes, no, maybe.
Oh, sure.
I would pass.
I
mean,
would pass.
you
But
can.
you know,
You
yeah.
can. It is an option. You can choose to. You don't have
I
to.
think it can make things more like interesting in some parts.
Also,
Yeah.
what I wanted to say.
And then also, Maddie wouldn't have to be careful if you really fuck up by default by a crit fail.
Yes,
It would give him
I could
the
just make it
freedom to
comic.
kill us
Like I
all.
could just make it comic, rather than
Yeah.
Something else for you guys, the anyone watching. Starting next session, we are going to have the chaos roll I discussed, which means we are going to have a roll that you guys just pull channel points into. Once you hit the goal, it's going to be a random roll between 1 and I think 100. And you guys are just gonna, and the players are gonna either get a good thing or a bad thing happening to them, being affected by you guys. Also, like, if you don't see the pinned message, no sound alerts because of the session. So to not just disrupt it. That's it.
No
so let-
refund.
It should appear. If you need to, you can just write there is no sound alerts today because of the session and just pin it again. So let us begin. So last we left off, you guys made your way through the glades and had some interesting interactions. You lost a friend to the forest. Well, to the spirit of the forest. You had an interesting interaction with a bunch of pixies. To which Vaughn tried to almost pick a fight with them, but has been, let's say, persuaded not to by the majority of you.
But to save his ego, you're saying that, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Don't worry, his ego has already been basically taken down.
I think multiple times, not even on purpose, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty much. at the end of a long journey, you guys have reached the walls and the gate of the big city of Gridania, where in the middle of it stands a massive tree that looks like it is basically blocking almost all of the sun about you. For those who are very knowledgeable in magic, which is Vom and I would say actually three of you, you do feel.
Whoa!
I mean, I'm sorry, but cast iron is not a magic skill.
What if it's a magic skill lit?
Yes.
Sorry.
It is. God damn it. I just got it.
Sorry.
The three of you feel a very, very strong magical energy throughout this entire area. Also, William, the Grave Cleric,
Ayo.
you feel a lot of souls. However, none of them feel restless.
Okay. William just stands there looking confused.
So you reach the gate. As above you, you see I wouldn't say it's kind of like a small brigade of archers and spearmen looking down at you from above. One of them just looks at you and just like, halt!
Spectrum halts.
William does as well.
Look.
Probably too.
He looks up.
And,
You know-
and I'm gonna put my hand up in Vaughn's level, just make sure he's not. He's with
Ah.
us.
Vom just also stops, just stands in line next to everyone else.
Stopping the child.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to stop me. It's gonna do that on my own.
Shut up, Dad.
I pet his head while I stand in like a sentry stance
Mhm.
that my father told me, with my shield above behind my back, and I say, "Hey there, long traveler requesting passage into the town."
What have you in our town?
We want to pick up the acres. What do you want? We want to rest and find a little bit of shelter. Maybe
What?
find companions for adventures.
What he said, just nicer.
Is there anything specific that you're looking for in our town?
Vom does a
Currently,
small
rest and
step.
food.
Hmm?
Currently, rest and food.
Vom does a small step forward. If it's of any help, my dad lives here. I would like to visit him. That's one of my reasons, at least, for coming here. I grew up here, after all, so it would not be that strange for me to want to come visit once in a while, would it?
Okay. None of you are lizardmen, are you? And you see them actually, like, trying to figure out if any of you are disguised in a way.
Aurora's eyes widen for a second, but then she comes down again and remembers.
Are they like they're looking up with at us from the looking down
From
at us
above, from the buttresses.
from above? And okay, so I walk forward a bit.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
stick my spear butt side into the ground. Take a step back, pull out my robe, and turn around, do a little dance, like, look, no lizards here.
Lizard
Vectron
man.
slowly. I can't, by the way, move Vectron for some reason. Hold on. Oh wait, there we go.
Maybe it's
Vectron,
because you're upside
yeah.
down.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Walking on his
I like
hands.
being upside down.
Ugh.
Anyway, Vectron pushes like teasingly. Hold, bomb a little bit forward, and it goes like, "Yeah, the only lizard we got is him, and don't worry, we got a leash on him." Then he just
Rude.
walks next to
I-
William, giving him a weird eye, like looking at his spectacle.
I am no lizard. I don't
He's
have
not a
no.
lizard, I think.
He's a lizard for sure,
I'm a kobold.
but he's
Totally
not a
different
man,
thing.
so he's basically a lizard boy, if you will.
Totally different thing.
I think
Lizard men are
Trevor,
more lizards. We are like kobolds are more draconic. This is completely different.
Yeah.
This
Dragons
is-
are flying lizards.
This is a
with
racist comment.
fire.
I'm really. I will have you know.
No, it's the same thing.
Trevor
Anyway,
turns to,
we're fine.
William for a second and is like if I get angry and I get the tail going, would they be upset? Like she hushed in a silent voice.
It's not,
Just
your
keep it
tail
to
is
your-
not
just
your
keep-
tail is not lizardish, is it?
Oh, if I turned my beast form, it might be.
okay, just keep it to yourself for now. Keep it tucked in. Tuck it in. Tuck it in. Okay.
It is tucked in. Shut up.
Okay, just keep it tucked in. You're being obvious.
She's not raging at the moment, so.
Are you gonna open the gates or not? We're kind of like still hungry and need the shelter.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Please.
I'm
You're-
hungry.
You hear one of them whistling, and it's a whistle that breaks through the entire, like, the silence completely as the gate slowly starts opening. It raises up and up and up until the way is clear, but you see all of the eyes are on you as you approach.
Thank you. William, what the fuck? We're gonna do a magic trick? I was like so confused what we were gonna do there.
Hey, they look
Like-
scared. They thought.
Now
we
you
were
see my
lizards,
spear,
just
now
check.
you don't. I'm like, I was waiting
no,
for
no.
something
I've got-
special.
No,
That was all for it, man. I mean,
I mean, I could probably do some magic, but I don't think it will make them, more comfortable.
Can we
well,
go inside? I
let's,
didn't get it.
Let's try to.
yeah, like Beckner and William are talking as they walk in. Like,
Are there any of the guards around the gate, by the way?
What?
Like just standing not on top of the tower, but like our level basically, as we walk in.
No, there are no guards on ground level.
Gotcha.
They're all arrow people.
Okay. Okay, but
Let's say if
Since
if
it-
need be, they can reach you very quickly. One way or another.
is
Or well, you are very much in arrow range as well.
yeah, don't start a ruckus.
I think Terror
Yes.
looks very arrow hittable.
Arrow hittable. You do have
Yes.
the crate on your back as well. Well,
Oh yeah.
But
With
by the way,
Terror nudges William again.
with Bob.
Are they going to be upset about Bob?
let's not.
Don't bring it up. Tuck it in.
Oh, okay. I can do
Yes.
that. I can do that.
By the way, you told me I feel a lot of presence of
Spirits.
spirits.
Yes.
Yes. Can I see any of them just walking around?
No.
But I do feel them.
Yes.
Do I have a Is it concentrated in a specific direction or just all around me?
All around. Like this town is kind of like a hub of even after spirits go, even after like people pass, some of them decide to stay rather than pass. Kind of like a way to, I don't know, give something back in a way.
Okay.
I think would be the best way to describe it.
Okay.
Beckner gonna. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
Gonna,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna look back and yell at one of the guards on top, and go, "Excuse me, can you at least point us towards the tavern?"
No, don't worry. We got a tour guide right here, and he slaps on Bomb's shoulder.
Yeah, but it has been a while.
I mean, I
make it.
was gonna visit my dad anyway. There's a
Okay.
good chance he'll have some rooms available. And if
Cool
not, we can
beans.
always find a tavern.
Oh, your dad is a tavern keep?
No,
Whoa.
not exactly. You'll see when we get there. And I'll lead the way, I guess, to where I'm assuming my dad is at his place of work to keep it a little bit vague still, to keep the surprise open, I guess.
Oh,
Okay.
by the way, just a reminder, Beckton doesn't have any recollection of this town, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure.
Summer, like you have, see, like you don't remember anything of this specific town. You know of this town.
I know of this town. Okay.
It's because it's one of the big cities in the like in the place in itself. However, this town, you for some reason don't have any recollection of anything that goes inside of this town.
Do I know anything about the tree?
Actually, no, I'm not gonna even ask you to roll. Other than being the centerpiece of this entire town, no. It is
Okay.
massive. It is very awe-inspiring, and it is very impressive. Even like as big as trees go, you have not seen anything of that size.
Okay.
Even the mushrooms that you've seen before, when you guys were in the area before, where the pub was, under the mushroom forest, basically, those mushrooms are still very, very small in comparison.
Yeah, you basically said it kind of. It's basically Darnassus tree.
Pretty much. So yeah.
All right.
Um,
So I guess we're following a bomb.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Vom, where exactly do you want to lead people?
To the church.
The church. Okay.
I'm assuming he's gonna be there, so
The church.
yeah.
He was gonna take us to a brothel or something.
I
No.
mean,
I'm gonna go
Me,
meet
my
that
dad.
would,
I
that would be
mean,
funny.
Global with leather
No.
pants
If
come.
you
Hey.
think about this workplace, then I would be possibility.
I actually need a half second then. With you.
He was not prepared for this.
Specifically this, no, I need to change something really quick then.
Haha, we weren't doing my thing. We tricked you.
It's
Oh wait, shit, the last thing I wrote down was border pigeon.
Wait, what?
We might
Wait.
know it.
Oh, right, Pete.
Yeah.
yeah, you forgot about Pete.
It's been
It's-
so
I
long,
don't think
dude.
this is right. I don't think we border Pete.
No, you did
think we
not.
didn't know.
You did not waterboard Pete.
We traumatized him, sure, but not waterboarding.
No waterboarding.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
it's
Is Pete perhaps Cuban? Does
No.
he dance to the rumba beat? Chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
I slightly hate you.
No, you don't. You hate me a lot.
No, just slightly.
Slightly well.
Hold on, just need to change something here. There we go. Okay, you guys are good. You walk through the city. However, I'm gonna get you here this way. And I'm gonna pull you in. I just need to pull you guys. There we go. You guys walk around the town. Whoops. God damn it, everything is crashing on me. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Should be able to see your stuff. There we go.
Yes.
I did not
Okay,
add
sure.
physical people into the town, just because it will be a lot of clutter. There are people around. It is a very much an active town. The inn specifically that you are looking for is the building down here. The blacksmith would be the house over here. The shop is here. And houses, depending on what will come up.
Didn't Bomb say they want to go to church?
To the church, yes. You go around and you do notice a few weird things as you walk around the town. This is the way to the church, however.
This is the way.
The church is towards this way. As you walk around, you do notice that there are slight gazes that cross over to Vom. Not many speak at or to him. However, you do notice that even though people are talking, there are eyes that are moving toward, like, against him. Not necessarily in a malicious way, but they are eyeing him.
Is it curious or kind of like just acknowledging that they saw him in a sense, like of seeing a familiar face?
Some and some. Even if somebody looks like they saw a familiar face, they don't approach.
Huh.
So not in a friendly kind of way, like you would greet a friend.
They're not being aggressive. They're not like trying to harm him, but they are not very welcoming.
They're what I might call a true neutral.
Yes, in a way.
Beckner kind of keeps an eye in front of him, just eyeing all the people looking at them, just leans over to Vom, goes like, you played crappy music here recently, or why are people giving you the eyes?
I mean, it's been a while, so I guess
What is
the old man has the same treatment.
What is
My physique, so to say, is kind of unusual. You get used to it. Not everyone can get it. Not everyone's used to this form. Yeah, I guess.
Trura like walks to Vom, is like, "Is your dad a lizardman?"
Again, no, I don't think he's a lizardman. I think he's dragonborn. I mentioned that
you
before,
don't
didn't
think
it's It's confusing. I don't know much about his past and how whatever.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, okay, I'm no one to judge, to be honest, knowing your dad. So let's be honest here. All right.
Touche.
He kind of goes. Bacon goes through his bags and finds like a small drink and goes like, "Okay, we don't have to go to tavern immediately," but he slushes the drink in his hand, kind of shakes it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, after seeing your dad, we could.
I mean, if you get bored of my dad, which I can very much imagine, the tavern is that way, and I point at the tavern. This one, right? But tavern is that way. So if you feel bored of the conversation or whatever's going on, you can always go there and drink some shit.
All right.
Whatever you feel like doing.
All right.
Just as a heads up.
I'll check your Discord. I don't know if you see it.
What? Wait.
I'll send him a message.
Oh.
As you walk, you feel like the air is very, very clear here. It is very, like, the air here is very, very refreshing as well. There's not too much sun, as the tree does give a gentle shadow over the entirety of the town. So even though it is relatively warm, it's not uncomfortable. You keep your way towards the.
By the way, is that gallows?
No.
That's as well.
I think they are.
They are. I don't know if they are actually there.
They
Hope
are
not.
there, but they don't seem like they have been used in over 100 years.
Do I remember them being always having been there
Yes.
from when I was okay?
They were mostly used for, as a like a warning sign rather than an actual instrument. Kind of like something that actually that people use. It's kind of like if
Like
you
beware of
if
dog
you
sign.
misbehave or if you do something bad, they're gonna use the gallows again.
It's like beware, there's a dog here.
Pretty
It's
much.
like that
It's kind of like a way of deterring quite a lot of the crime that goes around in the town. But people around do remember the last person that was actually on the gallows. There was a reason that the gallows themselves are not very much used. So, where did one of you go? Oh, okay.
Nowhere.
Torora is like in the middle of town. I'm like, I just lost the thing.
Oh, it's just going around.
Yeah, I'll up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this way.
Yeah, you
Rush
were there.
past.
But I think as soon as the church would come to view, Tamura would stop in the tracks and.
It's quite like it's still like it's up here, but it's still like away from there. It's like still like about a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
That direction.
Okay, good.
As soon as we see the church, I just want to know
Just a heads up.
whose
Tamura was
deity
towards
this
the
church is.
Okay. I will just pull you guys in there as well. Hold on.
Giggity.
And it did not work, unless it did, and nope, it did not work. So let me pull you guys in as well. Still. Oops. There we go, like that. Like that.
BRB.
Aurora. Ron. And there you go. Now everyone can see it. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay.
As you walk towards the church, more like a small, very, very quaint and very humble chapel. You see at above the massive doors, there is a stone statue of a massive angel holding a sword and a shield. It is a church that is adoring the goddess Halone, which is a goddess of war and judgment.
Okay.
I think as Satura would stop moving and wouldn't want to go to the church further much, but like.
What's how did you say your name was?
Halone, Halone.
But like
Halone.
Yes.
Tura looks like a Bactron and stretches out a little hand.
Ah, okay. I just remember
You
where
see-
you just got inspired.
Yeah, Terora is visibly upset.
Bactron kind of like looks at Tara like with a very confused look, like walks up to her,
Terora really doesn't say anything, but just stretches out her hand.
just walks up to her, like gives a strong, like not strong but long look at her hand, then looks up to her, He's goes from neutral to. He slowly grabs the hand. I'm not ready to be a dad.
You
I'm
can
not
see
ready to be a
visibly
dad.
Terora's face is pretty upset, but like when you take or reach down to her hand, she like grabs a little bit firm. It kind of hurts a little bit. But yeah,
I
now
just
she
put
is
my
like
hand on
frozen.
Terora's hand and
She's frozen like a statue right now.
You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great.
I'm gonna put my hand on the hand that's holding Bactrin.
Ow.
And I'm gonna tell Torora, please don't break our dwarf.
It's it's
Terora
fine. It's fine.
doesn't seem to
It's just a
react to
break.
it. Terora
It's-
is not reacting.
It's kind of a
Alright.
tight grip. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You're fine.
You hear
Alright,
like bone
Terora?
cracking. It's just like.
A little firmly, not breaking hand firmly, even if she could. But yeah, she's.
Yeah,
not,
he might be a little bit overreacting, but
Yeah, she's not letting go.
I mean, she is twice her size.
yeah.
I imagine Background is just dangling in the air at this point.
Yeah, Becton is gonna just let her hold.
Like his arm is
Take
stretched
his
up all
hand
the
as
way.
a prisoner.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can try to break free, but you have to do a strength check to get out of there.
Then I'm gonna do something else. So I'm gonna look at Torora, look her in the eyes, and say, "Don't worry, it will be fine." Now, where the fuck is that spell?
What, calm emotion?
Yes, it's second level. I'm gonna cast it.
Really? Okay.
It's yes on her. I mean on everybody, but feel free to resist or not.
Nah,
I'm
Terora, she
resisting.
sees you like trying to cast the spell. I'm like, no, it's fine.
Well,
Just don't let go.
Becton kind of lifts his one free hand as a like, trying to subtle William down. It's like it's fine. It's fine. I think it's
Okay.
fine.
I mean,
Okay.
Terora
If you
will
really
follow, but she
don't-
won't walk on her own.
Yes. Anything we
mean-
should know before we go in, Torora?
No.
Okay.
Okay, what about Wom? Anything we should know before we go in? I mean, we would like to know, and he kind of like looks up to Tara in a very concerned face.
I mean, not that I know. I'm probably gonna be quite empty in there. I'm guessing, because it's not really the usual faith, I suppose, around here. But aside from that, I guess it's not really. But like, if it's stressing you out that much, Aurora, you can always you can just wait outside.
No,
Nah, enough said. William kicked the doors in.
I'm gonna knock.
Now I got this. I'm kicking the doors in. not in, but open.
A big
I'm not
goddamn
kicking-
stone door.
I'm not
There's
kicking
a,
them in.
there's a
I'm
big,
doing
there's a
it very
big
open.
Big
stone doors, yeah?
There's a big
Yeah,
sign that says
okay.
pull.
Yeah. What I'm doing is just basically barging in, just very roughly, just no care in the world.
With a
just-
kick?
If it's push, yes.
I mean,
But
like,
you're gonna
as
first
hard as
try.
they-
you would remember
Mhm.
because you've been here. No, these are pull doors.
Okay. In that case, I'm just fucking like, opening them with as much force as is in my tiny little body.
Okay.
It's just forcing them open and like, guess who's back? Or something like that.
Back again.
Immediately, someone throws a shoe at him.
Probably.
How dare you show your face here?
As you open the doors, you hear a very familiar voice. However, that familiar voice is in the middle of actually giving out a sermon. There are not many, but about 7 more people inside of the church. All different races.
In that case, I'll start to say guess who, and then just stop, realizing that they're actually in the middle of of something.
Guess who's
And then I'm slowly, I slowly walk inside, go to the side, and like motion to everyone to like silently come in as well.
I try to lead Tarora in and take her to the right corner.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
She's
I'm
like
gonna
she's
walk
like
behind them and
resisting a
push
little
her
bit.
if
You can
needed.
pull her in. So like she's not halting, but like she's like it's not fully.
He gives a
willing.
little tug on her hand.
Yeah.
Come on. Just to the right corner here.
You hear a relatively deep. You hear a deep voice from what looks at the other end of the chapel. A pretty big kobold.
Is it a big kobold or a small dragonborn?
Yes. It is exactly that.
Yes.
Exactly. You look inside. You hear a little bit of a chatter inside while the sermon is still going, and at the same time, it is going. But you see people very much into the actual sermon. They are hearing it. They are very much intrigued with it. You hear a lot of how judgment should be
In what language is he speaking?
coming.
Okay. Do I recognize the sermon?
No. Ironic.
Okay. No, it's not
Since,
that ironic.
no, it is ironic because as somebody who is coming from clergy, it is completely different kind of sermon.
Okay.
This is more about like how judgment is to be put on others. It is how, if need be, force should be used to exact the orders that are given, rather than making people feel that they are safe. It is more of giving them an empowerment to their own to enforce whatever it is needed by either the church or another or higher ups. It goes on for another 20-ish minutes when you listen, as then you hear you see the kobold closing down the book that he is using as people start leaving the church.
Vectron kind of is on the mid-action of sharing snacks with Tarora when he kind of like pulls his gaze up from the small pouch to at the people leaving. That looks at Bomb and William, go like, "It's time," kind of like looks at the guy holding the sermon and back to the guys like, "Are we gonna now?"
Yeah.
I'm
That's
imagining.
like-
When you say that you're sharing snacks, I imagined like the sound of like the like a crisps bag.
Yeah. Like the oldest
I
son.
had the image like where like because you were sharing, but Tarora isn't really moving, so you're like bringing the chip to her mouth and it just falls down.
Just pushing at her lips, no opening.
Eat something. You're pale.
You're weird.
Tarora has a grey skin tone. She can't do anything about it.
You ate plates a week ago. Come on, eat this.
This is better than a plate.
Maybe
she's-
I
she's
can
not
do
doing
something
great.
about it.
Maybe what?
No, I can't do anything about it.
About what?
Never mind. About her pale complexion.
Oh no.
Just
No,
how
but I
she
can
looks
look.
like. What do you mean?
But
It's
I can
fine,
only
I can
do
make
that
her-
about myself.
It's fine. I can make her green.
I mean, you can probably cast sunlight.
Don't do that.
Sunlight.
Oh yeah.
Burn the person.
Please don't do that, sunbabe. Ah!
Discord light mode. Ah!
Yeah. Just instant flashbang.
Exactly.
Well, as you walk in, you notice that you obviously recognize the first one.
Come on.
He looks at you. He looks you up and down, pulling the book to his side. It's like, huh? You're back.
I am indeed. Sorry about earlier, by the way. I didn't know sermon was in session. I'll have to apologize to everyone else later.
Yeah,
But,
you never really listened during those.
I mean, as much as I could handle. I tried. I did try.
You've grown. Not much, but you've grown.
Physically or everything else? Because it doesn't feel like I've grown much physically.
You can hear
William
Bad
just
enough.
chimes in like William just chimes in like physically.
You can hear
I'd
Beckton
have to rub
giggling
it
in
in.
the background.
You could hear what? Sorry.
Beckton giggling.
So, why are you back? What brings you here? And
Well,
who are those people that you brought in with you?
to answer one question at a time. Why am I back? Well, first, mainly Mom, specifically, was gonna visit there after this. Or, you know. That aside, these people are some companions, I suppose, who I've met on the road. After war and all that
And I
stuff.
just chime in and introduce myself. Hello, I am William, cleric of the Sahin Moonbow. May your way be adventurous, fun, anything. Full of battle, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm back. Let go of my hand.
Yeah.
You see a small shake of the head.
Oh, okay, fine. Beckton, it's like his shoulders slouch just slightly, and he closes his eyes. My name is Beckton Redbow. Just call me Beckton. And this here, destroying my arm, is Tarora. Of
There you have
the
it.
orc forest.
Of the orc forest.
I don't. Where do we even come from?
Taurus is still silent.
Well, you see, when
Just call her
Papa
Tarora.
and Mama Tarora love each other very much.
Yes, very much.
As you can see, they're quite lively. Although I guess I am too.
Taurora's just sweating.
Well, I have to say they're better than the group that you used to run with. At least on
What do you mean?
surface level.
Huh, used to run. What happened?
Are you
Used to run.
referring to what's their name again? Hang on, let me see if I can find them.
Let me check.
on my notes.
Let's wait
Where are
while
my
Ron
notes?
checks his own backstory. Dum, dum, dum.
It's been a while already.
For
It's been a while.
not
It's not even
sponsoring
there.
our stream.
Oh, okay. So are you referring to Rowan? Or in a different group?
I am referring to the group that you kept running with. That got you kicked out of town.
Oh no, that's different person, people. Okay, gotcha.
Wait, what? You got kicked out of town? You?
Look, you'd be surprised how easy it is with my stature. No, but more seriously, I still think it's kind of unfair how they did that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, sure, I like gambling, but it's not like I cheated or anything. It's not my fault I kept winning. It's not like I didn't cheat. Let me say that very clearly. I did not cheat. I'm very against it.
You
That's
call
what
it
all
winning,
cheaters do.
I call it I had to pay your debts
I mean,
for years.
it's playing is fun, and fun is winning. I don't see a problem with this. Although I will get. Hang on. How much do I owe you at this point? Probably too much to actually begin catching up, but I guess starting is half the
No,
battle.
not catching up. Actually, tell us, how much do you owe him?
Yeah. I have no idea. I lost count.
Lost. So I met this guy, right? Just barely like weeks ago. So, what he has owes you. It doesn't have anything to do with me, right? So, I'm just putting it out there.
No, this is my debt.
Okay, good.
I won't drag you guys into this. Unless, of course, you willingly want to do that. I won't stop you, but I won't personally try and convince you to do so.
What? My
no.
phone is ringing?
There's phones in this world? What?
No,
Oh.
it's Beckdren.
Yeah.
It's Beckdren just pulling out something. It's like, ooh, something is calling me.
I gotta go.
Willingly, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, if you and Aurora can wait outside if you want to. I
I
have a feeling she'd prefer it that way. I don't
it's
know why
fine.
though.
She's got me, plus I wouldn't miss this for a million years.
Yeah. I think even though how she's acting, she wouldn't want to miss it either.
She's fine.
point.
Beckman tries to like tap her head. On top
She's
of her
big
head,
and
like-
strong. She's big, strong, and scary. She can handle it.
Yes.
Is this true?
We believe in you, Terora.
On him, as though he is wearing relatively normal clergy outfit. William, you do notice that there is a. You give me a perception roll. With
Right,
advantage.
Perception roll with advantage. Where the fuck is perception? That's persuasion. That's perception. That is shit. And that is less shit.
Okay, that's enough. You notice that this man is relatively heavily armed.
Okay.
You notice daggers in his boots. You notice a sword slightly poking from the back of his outfit from the side.
Okay.
And you notice very next to his hands, you notice like small vials that are slightly poking out.
Okay. And you mean as to be expected of an apostle of the God of War?
Yes. He is
Oh.
very prepared for any altercation that might come.
Okay, I'm seeing that William just, straightens up, puffs his chest just to look a little bit more menacing. As a usual 20-year-old would do.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing great, buddy.
Hey, I'm a grave cleric. It will be
It would be a grave mistake to attack me.
it will be a great mistake to attack me because I can run really fast.
Oh god.
But anywho,
It's physical.
so I
pain.
chime in. How long have you been an apostle of the God of War? AKA Halon?
Good goddess.
Goddess.
I
Hey, goddesses both.
have been a follower of her all of my life.
All of it. That seems like a long time.
Yeah, well,
Anywho.
not many would think that, considering my condition, and you see him giving a small nod as to him being at least visually looking like a kobold.
I see. Well, I've been running around with your son long enough to hear the story, or at least part of it. If anything, if there is anything I can do to help, I will.
I don't think anyone at this point can.
Well, about that, it's not much, nothing close to covering it, but hey, this is something, and I hold out like above his, try to motion that he's like has his hand out, and then put in five gold pieces. Guess it's I need some funds for on the road. You understand it, but guess I'll
Keep your money.
at least start. I mean, if you don't want to like see it as me repaying the debt I owe, you can always just see it as me donating to the church, whatever you prefer. Although it's gotta be like it's probably hard for me to pay back all of the debt anyway, so we'll have to see about that.
How much is said that?
How much is it? Are you asking him?
Vom.
Oh,
Oh,
he said he doesn't remember.
I don't remember. It's been a really long time. A lot of stuff happened.
Okay.
At least for me, after I left down.
I see.
Also, I removed five gold from my inventory now.
And I just look at
You see
Vom's father.
you put the gold next to him, and he is just like, he is not having it. It's like, not me nor the church need your money.
Well, in that case,
I-
I give this to you in order to.
I pick up Vom's gold and put another 5 gold of my own. Put it on the table, and say this is consider it a gift from one apostle to another. And just plump it down on the table.
Takes like a deep breath, and you see him shifting his look away from the money as he starts walking around. You move. So you want to tell me why exactly you came to town?
Terror, come on, let's get. Sorry.
Terua moves back.
Not
towards
sure
the-
about the details for
Terua
them,
moves-
but
Yeah, just-
mostly to visit mom. I also, please, I really hope you at least her grave is in a good condition. I hope. I assume as much at least. If anything, I'll see for myself, of course, but well, I guess at
I'm
least.
the only one who cares for it. So, yes, it is in good condition.
You know as well as I do that we both cared for mom very much. And you can try to ignore that, but it doesn't make it any less true. And her loss, or our loss, I guess, of her, it wasn't easy for either of us. Like, although maybe for me that took a turn for the worst with my gambling and all that, being taken a little bit
No.
For the worst. It got out of hand. I'll admit that much.
You turned into a gambling drunk. And you say that the toll was hard on both of us? I had to care for your mother while she was sick. I had to take care of you when she was gone. And you tell me it was hard on you.
Tom looks him dead in the eyes and says, "It was. And you might not believe me when I say it, but it was hard for me. And maybe I didn't make the best choices in life. Maybe you don't believe me because of those choices. But I care for Mom. I cared deeply.
You
And I
look-
miss her a lot, especially now that it's too late to do anything about my past mistakes. There's nothing I can do to take back what I've done in the past. And that burden is heavier than having been there all the time. I now have to carry that burden with me wherever I go. That guilt of not being there when I needed to. And now I truly see that I have always in fact cared for both of you.
He looks you dead in
Also,
the
Mom.
eye, and
Yeah.
the only thing, and under his breath, only you hear this. He says, "Your oath means nothing." So do what you will. You know the grave. By the way, this is the grave.
Mm-hmm.
You know the
Say-
gravity here.
Say what you need. And be gone. And he just walks out.
Deep sigh from Vom.
Yeah,
Well,
Beckman
that didn't go as bad as well as I expected or hoped.
Yeah, that
So
was a hell of a family reunion, I'll tell you that. He
I
fucking
suggest-
hates you, man. And
Yeah,
Beckman gives a really awkward like laugh.
There's nothing new.
The entirety of the last end of the conversation, you guys have no idea what he said.
No, but
Anyway.
yeah, but he can pick up like
Yeah,
what
The
earlier happened.
nuance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I have some small business to finish here, so if you'll excuse me, I suggest you guys can head to the tavern in the meantime.
All right.
It's,
Could you
um,
point the way?
Oh yeah, so remember that place we were at before, the gallows?
Yeah, I
Nothing to
remember.
worry about,
Yeah,
by the
yeah, I
way.
remember the place. Come on,
Yeah.
big lady.
Of course you would
talk about
remember
the
the tavern.
Shut
Sora
up.
starts walking really fast and Vector along.
Yeah, Victor first tries to lead and goes like, "Hey, wait, what?" Hold on.
Tor, as you leave, you hear like a small rustling of like the wind hitting the trees, and it kind of brings you like into a shiver. That's about it.
Then Torora climbs up the ceiling.
Oh, are you still holding on to Beckman?
Yep.
I don't think she can.
Oh,
Well, she doesn't,
well-
but she can. She climbs up the ceiling and is stuck there like a
Like,
cat.
nope. Spider-Maning it.
Now she, with the last level up, she got a bestial soul improvement, and now she can climb up 2 walls and on ceilings upside down without making ability checks. So yeah, she's stuck now.
So wait, I want to make sure Beckman is still being held.
You are slightly in the. You are now being dangled in the air. Yes.
I'm gonna walk under them and try to catch Bactron if he falls.
Beckman just has given up. He's just his legs and hands are limp. He just looks down to William with like expression on his face.
He's a Halloween decoration at this point.
I'm a goddamn pinata.
Terora, I think you're
I
If you're
heard
gonna
it.
say ornament, I'm gonna kick you in
I
the
heard
face,
it.
William.
out of the dwarf.
Sorry,
I knew they were there. I heard it.
I'm
And
what,
then he
William?
just-
Yes,
What did you say?
I told Terora that could she let our drove go nicely? I mean, I'm just standing beneath you and trying to catch you as she perhaps, maybe, or not, drop you.
Maybe. Could you maybe pray, please? Looks up to Tarora. I mean, we're outside
Torora
already.
looks around, like, she darts her eyes around, and then when she thinks everything is clear, she slams to the ground and runs out of search as fast as she can.
Are you still holding on to Bectrin?
Yeah,
Can I?
she's out of there.
Okay, Bectrin is being dragged by a big barbarian.
I'm gonna give a long sigh and then run after them.
So yeah, she's going to the tavern now.
Okay. Well,
William maybe might find like some of Bectrin belongings just scattered on the way of where Terror is going.
like
you
a
find
trail
you
of
find like
berries.
you find like
Like- it's like
mushrooms
out-
and like random food stuff flung on the floor.
It's like drug users Hansel and Gretel.
Along
Like,
small pieces of Bectrin's soul as it slowly escapes his body, being pulled.
Are any of the mushrooms that he dropped look like the mushrooms he got somebody high with?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna. Okay.
Get
sure.
rid of the evidence into my bag.
Yes.
don't
I'm gonna.
keep
When,
them
when we
too
meet
far.
up, I'm gonna give him everything that fell off except those mushrooms.
This fucking guy.
But I am gonna keep the mushroom,
Of course.
obviously.
Okay.
Add it.
You can add a teal-colored mushroom.
A what?
Teal. Teal.
Teal.
Yes, colored mushroom.
Okay.
His
That's a
mushrooms
deal.
are different colors,
Those
That's-
taste like clouds.
and the effect is weird.
Yeah. Everything comes real small. No, I don't know. It's like, what do you call it? Like Harry Potter's like.
How many of those?
candy.
You found 2 teals and 1 pink.
Okay.
Not enough for a salad.
No, not enough for a salad.
Okay,
An emotional salad, yes.
maybe.
You said 2 of the teal and?
2 teal and 1
And a
pink.
pink.
But add the tool, but fact. Also, I just noticed that I have a whatchamacallit, red small satchel with gold wire and a sigil vine on mushroom.
What?
Do not know what that does.
That was a lot of words you just said.
Yes.
Yeah, stuff.
Red small satchel with gold wire and a sigil on it. The wire is a vine. The sigil is a vine on a mushroom.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember where we got it from.
You got it from the mines.
Probably.
Oh, you yoinked it. Yeah, Becton hasn't seen this. I don't think.
It's from one of the things that were... Well, you guys don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
I can't even tell you. Okay. So you guys left on your way towards the
Tavern.
tavern.
I
Guam.
assume I'm being dragged to tavern.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you are being anime pulled into it.
Yeah, basically, I just see Becton being face forward to the ground, just being dragged with his arms and legs just being dragged up behind him.
It's basically like if you were tied by a rope behind a car.
Yeah, basically, she finds every fucking rock on the way. So don't go through that bush. Ah.
Just rustles.
I am speed.
Becton is now one with the nature, with the half of the bush in him. stuck to him.
This is the trip you never experienced before.
Oh god, it hurts so much.
So much damage.
I love the fact that like Vectron walked into it himself because he took Trevor's hand.
Yep. Mistakes were made. Vom, you are standing by your mother's grave. It is quiet. It is like the air feels heavy. Turn it down slightly more. You feel you came in for one reason and you've gotten a whole different conversation from what you expected. You had a feeling this is not going to go as well as you would anticipate. But you didn't think it would go as south as it did. Should be better. You you start looking back at everything that has been going, the past that you were trying to avoid, everything that you tried to, the past that you were running away from, and now it all falls. That no matter what you do or what you change about yourself now, it's not going to change who you were in the past. The shadow over the grave slowly moves as you just sit there looking at it, seeing the words that your father engraved onto the tombstone. It is now just you and your mother.
A little bit awkward. Just not sure how to actually go about go about it. He also already has kind of teary eyes. It's like as just the situation finally is sinking in. So I start to kind of like already tear up a bit. And, well, it's been a while. Sorry for not being there any sooner than I am. I've admittedly had made some horrible life choices and all that. I've basically I've been running away from everything. It's been so silent. It's been so empty without you there to liven everything up. The past years. I don't know. I just wanted to remember only the good moments and forget about all the bad things that happened. Run away from all of that. And I did. But I'm done running away now. I've found that whatever I've done is horrible, and it's nothing of it I can actually take back. Far too late for that. I wish I could, but unfortunately, that's not an option. And I've also realized that whatever I will do with my life, knowing this now, it's also going to be too late. Nothing I can do to redeem myself. However, I am determined that to at least not drag my family name down with me. I'll make sure that my bad reputation stays with me and not anyone else. Maybe I can even have people think more highly of me in the future, but I doubt it. But sorry for rambling on. Not like me, I know. I know Dad doesn't approve of it, but I doubt there's gonna be anything fun on the other side. And I pull out a set of playing cards, and I put it like on usually where you go put flowers. I'd imagine I put down like a set of playing cards. I assume this is gonna be taken and destroyed or sold or whatever later on when Dad finds it, but that's the thought that counts, I suppose. Especially now that there's nothing else I can do. I would have given you something more high class, I guess, but I unfortunately promised the shopkeeper I'd show it to someone else first. Get it assessed, I suppose. Maybe afterwards I'll give it to you as well. We'll see. Yeah, it's there's a lot happened after I left here. I fought in the war. That was something. Kind of a wake up call as well. Lost a lot of people I would call friends, but also made some new ones. Recently made some even more new friends, companions.
Yeah.
They helped me come back here as well. But I'll talk about that later. I should probably catch up with them again before they destroy the tavern or something. It's been very nice talking to you again now that I'm done running away. And I'll keep my promise to not drag everyone else with me again. So I hope that makes you rest a bit easier or something. Yeah. I'll be back later. I'll keep that promise. And I will walk towards the tavern as well now.
As you finish speaking, you get up and you feel a gentle breeze just passing through, and it almost feels like there is a hand resting on your shoulder.
Also, as soon as his eyes were already tearing up, but as soon as his back is turned to the grave, the tears actually start flowing. He's been trying to hold them, like try not to cry in front of his mother, basically, and just as soon as his back is turned, the tears start flowing pretty heavily. So yeah, as he walks back to the tavern, he also just takes a little moment to compose himself again to try and poorly hide the tears. So yeah, it's also when he arrives in the tavern, you'll probably see just red rings under his eyes from crying, even obvious through the red skin that he has.
Oh,
Red
Baker can't
skins.
see anything.
Is he blind? Wait a minute.
No, you can find Baker face down outside
Oh,
the tavern. where Tarora pretty much probably let go of his hand.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, so you can just
And William walking behind them, just trying to catch Bactran if needed.
yeah. So Bacon just has like you can see Bacon laying face down on the ground with his hand extended where Tarora were dragging him.
Mhm.
That everything else just opposite way of the dragging.
Wait, so you're being dragged right now?
Yes.
No, I was being dragged, but
Okay.
I assume Tarora let go of Bacon
Yeah.
At
outside of the
some point.
tavern.
You
Yeah.
assume.
Oh,
She's hugging the well.
Oh, she's hugging.
Then I'm gonna walk up on Bactran and give him a hand, and and a silent nod. And
it's just a long-
basically saying, let's not mention this.
There's a long, quiet Baker just face down at the ground, go like, I can't take it anymore.
I know, but we'll help you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.
Do you want some beer, Bactran?
I want some beer, please.
You want some beer, Bactran?
Yeah.
Grab my hand and I'll get you a beer.
Okay. And Beckman stands up and just takes William's hand. Just what his face looks dirty.
There's like small cuts everywhere. There's like
and
there's
for- and-
rubble and
and-
like sticks and leaves and everything like in his beard and his hair.
And since this is the first time I take a caster that doesn't have prestidigitation, so I'm just gonna
Clean him up.
I'm just gonna grab a handkerchief and just,
Are you gonna do like the
trying to-
old grandma thing? Lick
Yeah.
it and just like.
no. No, I'm just
Got
gonna try and clean his face.
Okay.
Rub it up in a
Does this-
manly way.
Beckman is
Exactly.
just very defeated and he just stands there, but he tries to like a little bit help him by dusting himself up. Just
Yeah,
very
and
slightly.
for some reason, he doesn't really know why. William just gets a picture of his mother in his hand as he tries to clean his face.
If he tries to lick his thumb and try to clean his face, he's gonna go, hey, that's enough.
No, but he tries to do that and then catches himself before it's too late, and just gets out the water skin
Okay.
and just get some actual water in it and just try and clean them off and I go, let's go back, Sean. Let's get you a beer. You look like you
Alright.
need a beer.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
6.
yeah.
Yeah, 6.
I'll have a menu.
A menu.
You would like to see the menu? No, I need the menu.
Okay.
Everything on. No, we go inside with like William leading Beckman in. Where did
But in a
Tarora
friendly
run
way,
to?
like
she is,
hand over
she-
the shoulder, not like
She's currently
dragging
hugging
you.
the well. There are people walking around and just looking at the big orc, half orc, just hugging the well.
We can't leave her like that.
Then I'm gonna. How far is she away from us?
I mean, each square is 10 feet, so
Yes, but I lost the fucking
15,
tab. Where's the fucking tab?
10,
Roughly.
There he is.
20, about 35, 40 feet.
Okay, good. She's in range. I'm gonna use my mind link
Okay.
to connect with Tarora and go ding dong. May Tarora please report to the tavern. Tarora, please report to the tavern.
I think Tarora would freak even more out.
I
after
think
the
in the
incident.
current situation, I don't think it would work very well.
Just screams at the well. Ah!
Why isn't it going away?
Tarora, please
I
report to
didn't
the
do
tavern.
anything.
There are utensils to eat.
The Tetzel won't save me right now. Did they follow us? I'm scared.
They did not follow us. It's safe in the tavern.
Ah,
There's beer in the tavern. How can a place that has beer not be safe?
Okay.
I disagree
So
with
she's
that
done.
statement.
I
Yes,
mean-
but she's too shocked to know that. So
For
She's
her,
crying a little bit. She's really scared and shaking up.
Bacon is very not wanting to take her hand and try to like make her feel better. He's like keeping a safe distance from her, going like, "It's okay, it's okay, it's fine, it's fine. You go in first, okay."
I think Torora would get up and start walking towards the tavern. But yeah, she is a little shaken and she cried a little bit.
I think some of you, I think the majority of your group up to this point has cried a little bit, including Bectrin.
Included.
And
Mostly
Aurora's
Bectrin.
also very, very embarrassed.
What do you mean mostly Becton? William hasn't cried though.
Yes.
He doesn't
Not
know what
yet.
tears are.
Not
Yet.
Let's see what happens when we reach my arm.
No, I'm talking about in this session.
Oh. Only
Oh
internally.
right, yeah.
Only
yeah.
cried laughing.
Becton
It was
is
probably a pretty funny picture seeing Becton dangling off the ceiling.
a half orc like dragging a dwarf behind him.
Oh,
her.
I've seen him in worse situation. Unfortunately.
And he's stone sober too. It's just unfair.
No.
It's one of those days.
It's
Yes.
one of those days.
So
Anyway,
are we going in?
yeah, let's go in.
So you're going to the tavern. I don't have a tavern music. Yeah.
I was about
Yeah,
to
we
say the
get
same
her
thing.
beer.
I'm getting a beer.
I'm gonna bet some beer.
Not so much that I have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so you're not getting like stone cold drunk.
No, I'm not getting
Yeah.
fucked up.
Just before we get in the tavern. I mean, before we order beer, we need to get into the tavern first.
I mean, you're not incorrect.
Yes.
That is a good assumption.
You are correct, sir.
You are
Uh,
correct, sir.
If-
You are.
I think it was-
Danger will
we
happen,
just became
some
Irish.
danger.
What's going on here?
So this is the tavern. As you see, like there are some things on the outside as well.
Yeah.
It
What was
is
the camera again?
this one, the bottom one.
At the bottom.
The bottom.
The bottom.
Yeah, you said bottom.
Not that stall.
Anyway,
I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more view of it. It's a small tavern. The rooms are in the second part of the house. It's very cozy. You enter. There are quite a lot of people. It is now around it's late noon, getting close to the afternoon.
So it's after 5 a.m. 5 p.m. somewhere.
It's about yeah, it's always after 5 p.m. somewhere.
Yay.
in the tavern, is there any kind of like decoratory insignias or anything else on the walls? Kind of like, in a sense, like where you would paint nowadays, like your favorite sports team, but basically their insignia of like of choice.
I can't miss the Gridanian football team.
Is there a jersey of this city there?
Do they
On the
have
wall.
many scarves that say Messi on them?
Do they have?
What is their national sport though? Is it like actual soccer or
It's
is it just
probably
basketball or
it's
something?
It's very ball.
Does it
It's
say
not-
anywhere go?
It's Quidditch. It's Quidditch. Definitely Quidditch.
Well, since they have a church of the goddess of war, then I'm guessing they're playing head kickball.
And they got go
Yeah.
war.
It sounds like something a Torora would enjoy as a sport.
I am going to
guys.
show you. I'm going to show everyone on stream as well as you guys.
Yeah.
The picture of the flag. Yeah, here's there.
Okay.
It will sadly. I think it will. Okay, never mind. It
No, we'll check it from the stream.
Yeah. Okay. It is-
I'm gonna get it.
Hold on, it's this. Do I have a? screen capture. I do not have a screen capture. Give me a second. I need to add a screen capture.
Neggev, that's illegal.
Yes, that is illegal. But I'm fucking tired.
No, you. What did I
Wait.
just say?
Capture.
What are we talking about?
You yawning.
Oh,
Gasp.
no.
Hold on. I'm just gonna show it like this.
Oh, look
This
at all this weird thingies and jiggering and stuff.
This is the statue that you're.
It's
This
a
is the
snake.
insignia that you're seeing. It's
Snake.
a yellow
Snake,
insignia of
snake.
a shield with 2 intertwining snakes and the bloom that is, as you can see, a lot of this whole town is very, very green. Nature is very much a big part of it.
It's like the city of paramedics.
In a way, because Gridania is very much known for its healers.
Damn, I did that smart.
Yep, you did a
Or
smart.
then I just gave you a really good idea.
The Gridania is known for a whoops, not this. Just gonna capture this. Is known for a specific class known as the White Mages, who are basically a kind of cleric that are specialized. They are basically mediators between not spirits and people, but the elements of the forest and the people.
So there's like different representatives of different like beliefs in this town, considering like Vom's dad and now this.
There are, but they themselves are not usually subjected to the church.
Okay, so it's pretty free city.
There are you'll know eventually.
All right, fair enough. Beckner would probably just get to the counter with William, just checking behind, making sure Taro is following them still.
Mhm.
Kind of
Yeah,
checking on
I'm-
her.
I'm
Not
gonna,
physically or saying anything, but like giving looks.
Do they
As we
have
walk up
chicken tendies?
as we walk up to the counter, I go to the barkeep. Hello,
Sure.
good sir.
Do you have ghost-free food?
Yes. No. Hello, good sir.
Hello.
My dwarven friend here has seen some shit. Can I have the biggest jug of beer you have for him?
Okay. Behind the counter, you see a hulking piece of a person.
Okay.
He is like, it's basically if you took a cube and shaped it into a person. This man is almost square by how wide he is, both in terms of wide shoulders, and he is very gutsy.
Someone just stretching him out.
God, it's Steve from Minecraft.
Okay. What's his name?
It's not Steve from Minecraft.
Oh,
Thank
damn it.
God. Thank God.
His name is irrelevant.
How irrelevant.
Hi, relevant.
Dovakin. Sorry.
What did I do?
What race is he?
Irrelevant. Is he an elephant that's irrelevant?
uh,
It's a very white human called Bob.
No, we have
He-
Bob already.
It's fine. He's another Bob. There's a lot of
he
Bobs.
is a.
Alex then, or something.
Hold on, I just forgot.
Peter.
No.
Oh.
Well, if his name is an adjective, then probably a tiefling.
Hold on.
The beer man.
No.
We don't even know his name yet, and we're starting to get attached. This is not
He
a good
is
sign.
something called a Loxodon.
Ooh.
Lox. No, Loxodon.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try it.
Loxodon.
Though they are elephant people. I never said
Then
that.
he is an elephant.
He is irrelevant.
That's
He
good.
does have a trunk as well.
Impressive.
He is
Does he have a junk in his trunk?
What a trying to.
he is a chunky man.
Did you say trunky or chunky?
Yes.
Yes, both.
I'm
There
such a
is
child.
guest birth. I'll have one regular people-sized beer as well.
Did Beckner receive his big mug?
He basically reaches back and he just brings you what to him, like in his hands, it looks like a tiny little mug. But as he puts it down, it is kind of like a gallon jug of beer.
Beckner just takes it and walks away with it without saying a thing.
Like waddling like a penguin.
He's gonna
He
walk
wobbles
as
like he is
yeah,
like
pretty much.
snapped in both legs.
Yeah, pretty much. He tries to not spell it, so it looks funny.
Mm-hmm.
But he hobbles away to like a little bit more secluded corner table.
Yeah, William is gonna take his own regular-sized jug
Okay.
and walk over to Bactron as well. And thank the barkeep, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna, when I walked over to Bactron, I'm gonna take a look around who's in the tavern.
Oh, he is running the
Any-
tavern.
While he's
No,
doing
who's
that,
in the tavern?
Oh, there's a bunch of random people. I say people, like different races, different statures.
Can I get some chicken tenders?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the barkeep.
Irrelevant?
Yeah, the irrelevant.
God damn it.
He looks at you, like, you are relatively tall, but he is like 2 heads above you. Yeah, exactly.
Oxodons are between 7 and 8 feet, which is a 2.5 meters tall,
Yep.
and weigh between 300 and 400 pounds.
Yeah,
He's a
Let me see
big
how big Torora is.
they big.
They do be big.
He
yeah,
looks
Torora's
at
a little
you.
bit smaller.
Yeah, you are 6 something.
Yeah, I'm almost 190 in centimeters, meters.
Yeah. He's like
So,
at least 60 centimeters above you.
yes.
He
Uh,
towered.
He tower. Yeah, he like, you know that you don't mess
You
with
will-
him.
You would
I
not
just
want
want my
sumo wrestle
chicken
him.
tendies.
He looks at you and just like, I'll see what I can do.
Something with chicken, maybe.
Okay.
Or are there chocobos here, whatever.
Our
No, we got
Dragon Ball
chickens.
Center gave us chicken tendies.
We got chickens.
I want chicken tendies.
Okay. Says, go take your seat. It is gonna take a few minutes at least.
Okay. Then Torora sits down on the ground.
On the ground.
Oh, okay.
So just in front of the bar itself, you're just gonna sit on the ground.
Yeah, or she could literally take a seat, but
William is gonna raise his hand and go, Aurora.
Yeah, even at this point, Beckner is just breaking his silence, going,
Okay, Torora takes a chair and goes to sit down with them.
Okay, great. He makes sure he keeps the big jug of beer away from her.
You keep the beer away from her.
Yes.
You're gatekeeping beer.
Yes. It's mine.
Okay.
I mean, the only one underage here is Vom, if I remember correctly.
Am I though?
What is Vom doing? Is he even here yet?
I don't think I'm there yet.
No, you're not there yet.
All right. We're waiting on the chicken things. Bacon keeps silent a little bit, but he would look at like William and Tarora, give him like an actual stern look, going, "What are we doing now?"
That's up to you. I mean, I have very little of interest in this town other than food and sleep. Yivam wanted to meet his mother, and your father?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know even where to start.
What did you say his name is?
He did.
I don't have his name. I only got initials, and he takes out his staff, and the staff.
The initials aren't for your biological
Dad.
dad.
Oh, fair. Okay. Then I have nothing.
Okay. Are
So-
there any dwarves, drunken dwarves in the tavern that may or may not look like Backtrack?
Wow, that's not racist at all.
Like a actual legit laugh comes from Vector going like, if he says that out loud.
No.
Oh no, he doesn't.
You know, he doesn't. He just
Okay.
looks around.
Oh, I see.
Very rude of you.
Yes.
Is there any dwarves in the tavern?
Are there?
Are you my dad?
There
Is
are
Torora blocking the view?
there are a few dwarves in the town. There are also elves, some tieflings. There are different races in this whole.
Yes, but any of them in the tavern and kind of look like Back.
Not a single one of them looks like.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe we should look around. Check someone. Do you have a name, description, initial?
I mean, I would assume they go by Red Bow.
Nope.
Red
No.
bow?
They don't go by Red Bow. That is one clue.
Redbow is the name of.
That was given to me later by my foster parents.
Yeah,
Alright.
because it was the clan.
But they have to know Red Bows. So if you flash that name at some people, they might know something.
They what?
Flash the name, you know? Because they gave,
Red bow?
if they gave me to Red Bows, right? So they have to know who they gave me to, or then they just threw me a river. Which kind of is a bad side because then I kind of don't want to see them.
I see.
I mean, imagine, do you really want to see a dad who threw you to a river? He takes a swig from that bucket.
I mean, I was left alone in a city full of skeletons and had to survive to find my way back home. But that was more training. I assume you didn't get swimming lessons.
You got chased by skeletons as a training session?
No, I fought them.
That's even worse.
Well, I
I
am
definitely
here.
understood the wrong word there. Okay, let's keep going.
Wait, what?
No, nothing.
Anyway,
Well, I am here.
so Bacon rubs his eyes kind of slowly. I'm still clueless what to do. I mean, obviously, you know what? That tree fascinates me. Maybe we should see who are tending the tree. Maybe that would be a clue because none of the red bows had any, you know, and he kind of pointed at himself. Green
Yes,
shade
and-
to their life.
Yes, and I seriously doubt Vom's father will happily talk to us at this time.
Yeah, I think we gotta sit on it.
Yeah, maybe let him time to cool off.
Yeah, and maybe, just maybe, you talk to him and not Vom first.
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
There's a lot of emotions there.
Us.
Hmm.
Can I also get some chicken tendies?
You know what? Now that you mention, I could get some too. Maybe they make a Torora-sized portion and we can get some too.
I don't think you wanna touch Tarora's food while she's eating.
I will trade her.
I will trade my fingers for it.
No. She can have a mug from my bucket.
Really, you're giving up a mug from your
It
bucket?
will, if the chicken looks good.
Aurora would share, that's fine.
You see,
I mean, sharing is caring.
Yeah.
you see something that looks like a small child coming over to the table with a massive plate of what looks to be deeply fried chicken tendies, kind of, with thinly sliced potato slices and sweet potato slices. that are resting next to it.
Terror looks really, really excited.
Some of them have a small curl to them as
Oh, yeah. Curly fries.
exactly.
Curly fries!
William looks at the curly fries and is amazed because he's never seen anything like it.
That is that is just special.
Attention to
Yeah.
detail.
So excited.
I
her
mean,
eyes
it looks
were
like just a
glowing.
potato.
All right, I'm gonna sleight of hand one curly fry.
Okay, roll sleight of hand against Taurora's perception.
Oh shit.
Terrora sees Vectron very unsneakily reaching for a curly fry, and then she just
They lock eyes.
gives. Yeah, they look at each other, and Terrora's like, "Here, just take one. But it's okay. You can ask."
Vectran takes slowly. The stealing hand goes to the offering hand.
Were you trying to do a Drex, basically? Like, move so slow that nobody notices that you're taking so long?
Like Terrora chose, and then she started about to take a bite out of a curly fry, and she can tell
All
you
three of them are
She looks at Vectron and it like stops, and like he just keeps looking at her and slowly trying to get it.
Just lock eyes. And
she's like-
Vectran
she's
keeps
like,
moving slowly after a pause.
just take it.
Fine.
You can have one.
Okay.
You can have even more if you want to.
No, I'll take the one over. It's fine. It doesn't taste as good. Fine, I'll take it.
If you didn't earn it.
Yeah.
When you take a bite out of it, it is incredible. It is like crispy. It's not overly done. It is hot, not slightly spicy.
Yeah, you wouldn't really like this at all. Like, I think there's some there. There's the spice in there. Hold on, and he starts scooping up the curly fries. You can have the rest. You can have the rest.
But wait, I want some curly
No.
fries.
Look, it's it's definitely so spicy. Something.
Wait, let me try it. And
No,
like, Terrora
no,
doesn't-
even one.
Terrora puts one in the mouth and she just doesn't react at all. And like,
Bigman
just
tries
salt.
to like
it's
encumber the
just
whole.
salt. Give some of them back. I asked for it.
Fine. He takes a handful and leans back to the chair and enjoys his handful of curly fries.
William just seeing all this just gives a little prayer so nobody would get killed in the next 5 minutes.
Vectran's eyes do peer out to the door and like kind of expectantly waiting for Mom.
Vom, as this happens, Vom does arrive at the top.
Hey,
Hey, we
it's
suddenly
the
turned into the
abandoned
fun.
church child. Hey, come over.
Aurora's like forgot everything that happened before and waves excitedly at Mom.
Vom just waves back and just goes to the bartender first. Grabs a drink as well. No beer though, just water.
Damn,
Actually, wait. Does
bad.
Vom recognize the bartender from
You-
his time
You do.
before it was fast?
Vom recognizes him. He recognizes you as well, and he kind of looks at you and it's like, "You're paying this time, yeah?"
How much is it?
Depends on what you're getting.
Just the water.
Eh. On me this time. And then he just gives you like a
No.
mug of water. Like it's pretty big. It's like the size of your head.
No.
Take the water.
I'm paying. I'm paying. How much is
Take
it?
the water. He is like 4 times the size of you.
I can imagine he's like, then Mom takes it with his 2 little hands like it's a bucket.
He is literally 4 times the size of you, basically. You do not want to mess with this tavern people.
I took a bite of food at the worst time. No, Vom thanks him and then grabs the water and then walks to his table.
Aurora, like, when he sits down, tries to give him a chicken tendy.
All of the
Also, big,
attendees.
very big lady, you shouldn't refuse.
Thank you, but I'm not really that hungry right now.
You should eat while it lasts. The curly fries are off limit.
What are curly fries?
Don't think about it. Just take what the lady is offering.
All right,
Eat it,
fine.
eat it, eat
I'll
it.
grab like a tiny piece of chicken, the smallest there is.
He's
Aurora
sizing.
gets a little bit happy. With a giddy.
Also, for the rest, you definitely see like a little bit of rings around under Vom's eyes from crying.
Yeah, that's why she offered it.
That's oh.
And then she is like, she doesn't say it out loud, but she's like looking at him like, if you need a hug, you can get a hug.
Background doesn't.
I'm
even-
fine.
He doesn't. He treats as nothing happened, in a sense. Like he's not acknowledging it. He's trying to be like maybe he's
That's
very
very good.
funny himself.
So you all sit around. Where are you? Wait, Vaughn, where is your turn?
I think I'm all the way at the top still.
There you go. Oh, I pulled you in.
Oh yeah.
Yum.
Thank you.
You're all sitting around. Anyone? Wait, is anyone else going to order food, or is just Aurora with her big plate, and everyone is trying to like steal food from her while she eats?
Yeah, pretty much everybody are eating off her plate. I got good berries
And
prepared,
as
but I
said,
can't.
she notices it probably from everyone, but it's she thinks it's fine.
William gives you a nod, like, if you want more, we'll just order more.
I think she's happy with it. It feels nice to her that she's
She's
like,
doing a little foot dance.
Yeah, like her feet are jiggling a little bit, so the table is shaking, but
I really like to paint the scene of like everybody just eating off Tara's big plate in a tavern in a very cozy
yeah.
light.
Yeah.
I think it's just a very nice image. It's a comfy image.
By the way,
Yeah.
as we are eating, I'm gonna look around. Is anybody
Sounds like the worst
giving
of
Bactran or
stuff.
Vam a especially suspicious stare?
No, not at this point.
Okay.
As you guys are in the middle of eating, you do notice 2 young people coming in. They look very young. Relatively young. one of them is a male figure, not too tall. I would say about 65 centimeters tall. And he is whole. You see a staff on his back. The staff is actually covered in growth. Has a very long bowl cut hair.
Okay.
It's like it's a bowl cut, but it's covering his eyes.
Fucking nerd.
He is wearing a white robe top with a short green pants and white shoes. The one thing slightly noticeable about him, like that is different, there are horns, small horns coming out of his head. Next to him, you
What's
see
his hair color?
orange-ish.
Oh,
It's like a red-orange.
Oh. I just imagine you looking
Did
at
I
the
fuck
little
a
character
tiefling?
image. What? Alrighty. Okay. I won't do an inside check just yet.
Horny Prince Adam is the best Adam.
I think Terror would like while
with-
chewing a chicken.
With
candy
him,
look.
by the way, you see a female figure. She is also wearing a white robe top, but she is wearing a red short skirt bottom. Her boots are up
Made
to
for
her
walking.
knees, and they are red and they're white and red. Her hair is also red, by the way. Pulled in. Her hair comes down to just under her shoulders. Her eyes are green, very emerald green, and she has 2 pigtails at the back of her head. She also has 2 horns coming out of her head.
But these are like human kind of creatures.
They're
humanoids.
humanoids,
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
assuming
fair.
tieflings.
but they're
Yeah, tiefling kind.
not necessarily tieflings.
Okay.
Can Terror do an inside
They're very
check?
like in terms of like skin color, they're pale. They're whiter than Torora, who is gray
Yes.
ish.
Okay.
I
What?
mean, William is kind of pale.
She also, by the way, has a staff. Her staff, unlike the other one, her staff is completely white. It looks like petrified wood.
Oh.
Okay.
Look at them, do an inside check, or would look at the people more in detail.
Insight check. What are you trying to ascertain? Like
Why
you
do
see
they
them
have
coming in, and
horns?
they're just like they're bickering among themselves, but everyone here seems to know them.
I think just Terror would be curious because of the horns.
Okay. So you're trying
Although it
to
would be a perception thing, I guess.
are you trying to history check to see if you recognize the race or something?
Oh yeah, sure. Would be history.
Go for it.
I'm not good at history. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
There's
I
a
don't know if
horn.
the ropes are full.
I mean, there are people with horns.
Whoa!
I mean,
Anyway.
at this point, between the ghosts and the and the
Stop
chicken
saying
and the
that.
chicken tendies, I think you are preoccupied.
Okay, fair point. There's a good chicken tendies though.
Okay. What can I overhear what they're bickering about?
Give me an investigation roll.
Investigation.
You are not
Okay.
very close to them, but they are.
That isn't living.
11.
That isn't living.
You hear
Who we have?
them. You hear them
Oh.
bickering about mostly training. How the elder sister needs to do some more work, and that she is more like she is in charge of him, even though they're not. Even though because he is the little brother.
Her little brother?
Yeah, he is her.
Okay.
When you look at it, like they are similar.
Okay.
Both pale, but like they look very similar.
The curiosity is killing Beckton, and he goes to looks at William, who is focusing on them, nods at him, goes like, "What they are on about?"
Probably also looks over.
Well, the only thing I can hear is them bickering something about training and her babying him.
Vom, since the last time you were here, you slightly recognized them. Give me an investigation roll with advantage.
Let's see, investigation with advantage, you say.
Oh, sorry,
How do I
in
do
your case,
advantage?
history with advantage.
How do I do advantage again? Where is
You
that?
can just roll twice.
Just roll twice.
I'll do that. Investigation? you said,
No,
or
history for you, because
History.
you do know them somewhat.
Alright. It's both a -1, so that's...
Yeah.
and then for advantage... Yeah.
So
15.
Okay. You recognize the male figure as somebody named Arun, which is A apostrophe. No, sorry.
Aaron.
No. I'll put it. So, I'll put it in here. On. I just need to copy and paste the names. I will send it directly to. Can I even? Let me see. Cannot. Okay, so the male figure is this one. And the female is. For some reason I can't whisper it. It's weird.
It is weird, yeah.
You last time you saw them, they were in training to be accepted into the white
White Mage?
the White Mage Guild. Right now, by the looks of them, they are not only in the guild, but they are very much high up, and they are the Sid Seers, which is SEEDSEER. They are like the keepers of order in the White Mage Order.
Okay. So I relay this information to everyone else, by the way. I'm just also just say like, huh. So they made it. Good for them. Just mumbling that under my breath as well. Or like a little bit under my breath.
Last time you saw them, like, they were younger. I mean, he is, by the looks of it, he is 18. And she is at 21.
You said one of their staff had growth on them.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Back-
male.
Vector he like looks at the two. He he says a lot. This is a bad idea, and he speaks in Druidish. And he goes, yeah, training in a city that doesn't work out ever, and just gives the male guy a little of a stink eye, seeing that, oh, not a stink eye, rather like a teasing full, like a shit-eating grin.
How loud do you say this?
I'm gonna try to make sure he hears it.
Okay.
It, not trying to shout.
Okay.
First.
It does catch both of their attention.
Oh.
They look at you slightly weird, like, and then they reply in comments. Just no need for formal talk. But yeah, it's kind of hard to work inside of a city. Although this city does make it quite easy, considering it is a part of nature.
Beckton kind of laughs and nods. Well, I kind of forgot. There's a big goddamn tree in the middle of it, so you got me there.
With the size of the beer that you're drinking, makes sense.
Yeah, you can call me a master of many things, not just nature. And he dips his finger and sucks it in from the like ale, and he nods at them, kind of going a little bit more serious. But what are you training on?
Magic?
Magic.
Well, yes. We have to keep our skills sharp. We have to make sure that everything works.
Everything works? What do you mean by that? He kind of, at this point, Beckton tries to beckon a little bit over, so he kind of stops shouting over the bar.
Well, if you want to learn, maybe come to the clearing. Maybe we'll show you.
The clearing.
Yes.
All right.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow.
Meet me at the back of the school. They look at you just like, nature needs a lot of taking care of. Also the people. So,
Especially the people.
especially them.
Yeah, mostly the people.
I mean, if it all goes well, maybe Big Sis will, I don't know, have any answer that you need, because it looks like you're questioning a lot of things.
Hey, what? Beckton kind of, he's flustered slightly. So anyway, clearing. What happens there?
Well, it's a place where you could maybe find something.
Ooh, raid. It's a raid.
It's a Jesus.
D&D's nuts. Hey, raiders, what's up?
Hello. Hello,
it's
Raiders.
Chintella. Wait, what?
God, that's so many people.
It is a many.
Dang.
Eyeball.
It's not a cloak, it's a onesie.
No, it's a cloak.
Oh, it's a cloak? I thought it was one of your onesies.
No, it's a DM mimic.
Mm.
He is supposed to look ominous.
It's obviously a cloak.
Aw, thank you. I tried.
Hold on.
Next up, fighting at us.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, welcome. I'm gonna take a
Hola. Soy
welcome,
Dora.
everyone. I'm sorry for not taking too much notice of it. We are in the middle of a D&D session. I did take off this sound alert to
Not ruin the
not
immersion.
ruin the immersion. Yes. Sadly,
They did it anyway.
thank you, Sam. Also the shoutouts are down for now. I'll give the shoutouts in a bit. Closer to the end. Don't worry. That is for sure.
Cute... There's so many cute people in there.
There are. Wait, where? What?
Nothing.
Wow.
What are you looking at? Hi, Seal.
No.
Hi, Bella.
I'm... No.
No. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Lies.
Anyway,
No, I know it's not Michintella. It's okay. It's okay.
Quintella is in there.
I mean,
we were
I
about
get
to
it. Colin
seduce
Sanders
the-
and his mustache is fucking amazing.
The
for
what?
the Raiders, we were about to seduce tiefling twins.
They think
They are not
you were
tieflings.
They
about-
think
That's
you
the
were
issue.
about-
If I were
Aren't
you, I wouldn't seduce
tieflings?
them.
They are tiefling-like creatures.
I wouldn't.
They are
seduce them
humans
if I
with
were you.
horns, basically.
I really would not seduce them if I were you.
So I
I mean-
mean, I didn't even think about it as seduction, with like sticking your finger in beer and
In
then
beer,
sucking on
yeah.
it. I guess can work as seduction.
I mean,
I was
for
about to
me,
say, I was
Gucci
just like, that
doesn't
is
have a
very
pug.
weird.
No, it was
That's
not meant to be
seductively, he was like
seductive.
an idiot.
It works.
That wasn't
as
seductive. It just pictured sucking his finger when he dipped it in beer. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Don't tell me like
Well. Yeah,
that.
but
Vectron likes redheads.
He is a redhead.
I mean, yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
do it. I beg of you. Don't do it. Not with these two. You're
He's
gonna regret it.
He's perpetuating the redheadness.
By the way, do they have fuzzy feet?
No, they do not.
Fuzzy legs?
Not that
Okay.
you not that you notice.
Okay, so I don't know if
so
they're
William
subtitles
doesn't
or
get
not.
excited about it.
Oh god.
They're not hobbits.
No, you said they were.
I feel like
not,
Baker feel
like
the truth.
really small.
They're not small. They're just short.
Yeah.
Not
yes,
like
that's
midget
why,
size.
That's why I was.
You said
thinking
they're like
Saturns.
60 centimeters tall. That
Si-
is
he
midget
no,
size.
he is 165.
165. I thought there was 65.
Yeah, you
No.
said 65.
No, I said
What?
165. You missed the
That's pretty
one.
normal. 65 was like, uh-huh.
Big Mouth Cute is seduced. God damn it, Chintella. Stop. Why are you so thirsty?
We got an
That's like
8
the
feet
stupidest
elephant here
seduction
too.
I've heard. I'm sorry, Valeria. That's like the dumbest thing ever.
I wasn't trying to. Anyway,
You just missed the cup and then just grabbed it on accident. And then...
You try to seduce him, like instead of like touching the ale, you just pick up a curly fries,
I missed my
He
mouth.
tries to get on the second
and then you
time.
and then you dip it in the you just dip it in the ale to look cool. It's like yeah.
So, what are you youngsters doing here? Dip.
Oh,
You come here
Aurora
often.
doesn't get
Dip,
it.
dip, dip.
Taro doesn't get it.
Anyway, back on track. Sorry.
Sorry.
I have charm person ready though.
Oh no.
Don't do it, please. Anyone but these two. I
Why
have a
not?
bad feeling about this.
I can only charm one person at a time, so it would backfire.
I
So
mean, I have command. I can do 2 of them with that, but it's only for like a minute.
Are we saying this out loud?
Yeah,
No
are you
less.
saying-
It's just around.
What
Just kidding.
did they
I'm not
want to
doing
show
anything.
us some magic and how their magic.
Yeah,
works?
no, I'm not doing
Sounds very
anything.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking
So
remember.
yeah, you need
that
to go.
movie.
So they look at you, just like you can come to the clearing. Maybe Big Sis
Oh,
will
right.
help you there. You might find answers. Maybe more than you think.
Right?
Thanks for the invite, for sure. Yeah, we'll show up, right? Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure, yeah.
Also,
Unless you wanna go on your own.
Vom, you know one thing that they don't. You know the race of those people.
I do.
Yes, they are.
I do.
He does. They are something called Pajal, which is like Padjal. They are sort of like a spirit combined with a person, sort of like a Kalishtar, but the horns come to enhance the two horns on their head enhance their ability to communicate with the elements.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just an upgrade for a Alistar, basically.
It's kind of like a Kalishtar, because Kalishtar has the ability to communicate with spirits, but they Pajal communicate with elements.
With space.
Oh, so they have like antennas on their head, basically, as the horns are just act as.
It's like a way
spirit
to
antennas.
differentiate them from. Yeah.
Gotcha. Is Vom aware that William is a Alistar, by the way? I never figured out if I actually know that in character or not.
I mean,
He
you
never said so.
Never said so out loud, but you probably guessed I'm not completely human.
Okay.
You're not. Yeah, I don't think Vom is stupid. He can kind of put the pieces together.
Yeah, fair enough. But like they're still at the table, right? So I'll probably just not stay quiet for now.
Yep. Okay.
And like tell them later.
They look at you, they nod, and they grab some food and they leave.
Okay.
So we meet them at the clearing. Where was that again?
You know the area. It's to the left of
Okay.
The moment they leave, Becton kind of follows their lead as they leave the door and like slowly looks at Vom. Who are those?
Well,
Who are these schmugs?
Like who are those with the pretty fucking ribs?
the youngest, the younger brother is Aaron. I think, right? Looks at DM.
like Arun.
Arun was the younger one, right? The brother.
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, the younger one is Arun. That's the brother with the growth staff. I assume that's what you've also realized, recognized.
Yeah, they're not druidish.
And yeah, that was Druidish. I thought you. I was gonna say bless you. I didn't know what that was, but that aside, the older sister next to him was Ryo. Ryo? I don't know. I don't remember.
Ryo.
Ryo.
Like it is like
Yeah.
It's in the D&D Beyond chat.
Yeah, but I don't know how to pronounce words.
Oh, okay, fair.
So yeah, Ryo. I haven't interacted with them much, so I as far as I remember, at least. Maybe I did. It's been a long while, but the last time I've heard of them, they were still training to be like in the White Mage Guild, and it seems they've succeeded, as well as become high-ranking members, officials, or whatever, what have you. Aside from that, they are, as far as I know, like the kind of race, I suppose. They are. I think they're kind of similar to William in a way.
What do you mean?
Okay.
William is a human.
So
yes, exactly.
Uh,
Human.
Mostly human.
yeah, okay, but
Becton,
like
Becton doesn't
know,
no out of character. Becton doesn't know William
No.
anything else than he is a human.
yeah.
I mean, according to the law of Kalashtar, are basically humans that have spirit inhabiting them. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
and William hasn't like given out that there is a spirit inhabiting him.
yes,
Yeah,
but you
but I
have
think-
seen William be weird.
Yeah.
feel like
Becton
Vom-
just thinks he's weird for now.
I feel like
Yes.
Vom would have
Slightly
picked up on the
schizophrenic.
communicating with spirits part. Like communicating with spirits, and that's the similarity he's drawing. So this is gonna say I was like, I thought, oh, my bad. I thought William was like sometimes you communicate with something. I assumed it was similar to them, where it's like they can have their horns thingies, like they communicate with the elements and stuff. From what I know. So I thought it was similar than you, but apologies if that's wrong.
There's just very shifty eyes at William.
William gives shifty eyes back to you.
The shifty eyes to Wom and then shifty eyes to William.
This is how
I don't
this is
know.
how they RP each other to bed.
Yes.
And
And
to
then,
make me get a
and then I'm,
stand off our shifty eyes.
Fade to black right away. Just kidding.
and then I'm gonna mind link, and with backturn, and then at the back of his head he can hear. Oh,
Background jumps.
What happened?
William laughs his ass off.
Background just takes a big swig from his quote-unquote bucket. You know what? Yeah,
It's with that
time.
actually.
I think it's time for bed. You kids have fun. I'll find a. It doesn't matter. And
It's like four. It's like 4 in the after, like 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yes.
He leaves in a huff, but instead of going upstairs, he disappears outside.
The rooms are on the rooms are in the backside of the.
That's
No,
not
but-
working,
no, but
right?
he-
But we
Go ahead.
haven't got a room yet.
Yeah, he leaves outside of the tavern, like towards the well. Oh no, okay, there maybe.
Like this is where the like
What?
the rooms are.
All right,
Like
fair
this
enough.
part.
Let's say Baker would walk out here, just outside.
Okay, like this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. William just will finish his drink, walk up to the barkeep, and ask him how much for, let's say, 2 rooms should be enough for us for a night, and whatever we just ate and drank.
Your rooms, your food. How many nights? 1 night?
1 night for now.
One night.
Maybe more tomorrow.
Possibly. 1 night, everything, blah blah blah. That would be 4 silver.
4 silver. Sure. I'm gonna give him 5 pieces of silver and tell him just in case.
How many? I'm gonna
5.
give it 5. Yeah.
Just 5 silvers. I'm just gonna say get 1 silver just in case. And then I'm gonna walk out and look for Backturn.
Okay.
Yeah, William will probably walk towards Baker, who has calmed down already from the boo, and he's walking towards the tavern already.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at William, laughs, and waves his hand without saying anything, and just walks in, nodding at him like it's fun. It's fun.
William just laughs and still goes up to him.
What's up?
And I give him a key like to one of the rooms and
Oh,
And,
okay. Never mind.
was it?
there's a key now, man.
Yes.
No.
And I give him
heard
to
something
the
else.
key card to one of the rooms.
Well,
No,
who does he have to share the room with?
I'm guessing me.
Then why do you give him a key? Then you both have both the keys.
Yeah, but we're not necessarily gonna go back to the room at the same time.
Is there duplicate keys?
There are literally just 2 keys.
Yes, I know, but it's irrelevant.
So if Background goes to sleep early,
No,
he
irrelevant
cannot
is at the
enter.
bar.
I'm so
If
confused.
it's only 2 keys and there's 2 rooms, they
Yes.
can't
There
be for
aren't
the same
multiple
room.
of the same key.
If you give
Ex-
him a room key, then
I'm so confused. Do we have 2 keys for 1 room?
No.
no.
No,
Okay.
it's 2 rooms for 2 different rooms that so happen
Okay.
to be the same fucking key.
How about we just unlock the door, and we think we can defend ourselves if somebody just oh,
I mean, it's fucking 4 in the afternoon. Let's
it
go.
shouldn't be this difficult, William.
You just
No.
put a door.
But you're just
No, you're in charge of the key, and he just pushes like the
Fine.
William's hand. loose.
Aurora walks after finishing the food, walks out of the tavern and wants to go to the nearest shop.
Yes, I think Tarora has the right idea.
Oh, right, shop.
Oh, by the way, Backturn, I completely
Money.
forgot about this. We completely forgot about this because I lost the PDF and now I found it again.
Uh-huh.
But I have found a pouch. It probably suits you more than it does me. I'm gonna send the description for it in the group chat when I fucking finally finish scrolling this giant ass
All right.
PDF. Hold on. Where? Look, here's a private chat.
The suspension.
A red small satchel with gold wire and a sigil. The sigil is a vine on a mushroom.
Red small satchel with the gold wire and sigil, wine on a mushroom.
Mhm.
Does this whole setup ring any bell for Becton?
No.
No. It's just a pretty
It's the first
satchel.
time you don't remember seeing that.
Where'd you get this?
I do not remember. Literally.
Becton opens its satchel.
You do know where you got this.
I do know, I just don't remember. That's
I-
me. the
You
player.
got it. You got it at the mine.
I got it at the mine.
He looks at William again. At the mine.
Yes.
Huh. He rummages through the satchel. Is it empty?
It is empty.
Okay. So
And it was empty when I found it,
Yes.
I think.
I believe you. I believe you. It's fine.
No, that
Um,
is.
Thank you. I mean, it's a good herb pouch. Not gonna
Yes.
lie. Not my color, but it works. It works.
I mean,
It's
it
convenient.
has mushrooms on it, so
It has
suits you better
mushrooms.
than it
on it,
does.
So yeah. It's really. And he looks through that, just knows at William and smiles and places it on his belt, among the very other many pouches he has already.
Let's go. Let's go shopping.
Tarora wants to look for something very specific and wants to see if she can find it.
What are you looking for?
She's looking for a hurdy-gurdy.
Or what?
She is looking for a hurdy-gurdy.
The fuck is a hurt? I'm sorry, hurdy.
Do you
She
not
gets
know what a
turned.
hurdy-gurdy is?
I forgot what a hurdy-gurdy is.
It's a
Oh.
cross between. It's the one when you crank the thing and it does the sound. It's like a guitar with extra steps.
It's a violin with more. It's like an inverted frickin' violin.
Yes.
It's a violin with a crank.
Yeah.
Yes. She
Yeah.
used to play it.
What? Okay. I was about to ask, like, why do you look for it?
She had one long ago when she was small, and sometimes she tries to look for it. It doesn't mean that it's not like she will find it all the time because it's not that common of an instrument.
No.
But she wants to see if she can find it.
There is a carpenter guild in this town. So they might be able to make it.
I mean, that would be pretty cool.
It is
Also,
a
apparently-
possibility.
Also, apparently, this is the first character I have made that doesn't have any sort of musical instrument.
I don't have one either.
I have one. Hang on. I don't think so. No, I don't.
So Tarora is our new bard?
No, she just wants it. Gives her comfort. And after
Sure.
today's event, she's a little bit shaken up and she wants to get something familiar.
And you can put it on a stick and hit people musically. It is going to be the hunting horn of this game.
Now that
Great rhythm.
you mentioned that,
Oh, I do.
Beckham would be a bit curious of Tara now that she's not ready to fight or flight. Finally,
Okay.
he would like just walk up to her and go like, what was that all about? Crushing my hand and you know what I mean earlier.
Aurora would like stiffen up a bit again, and she also looks kind of embarrassed, and she just says, "I was just a little bit scared, maybe."
Scared of what?
Aurora really doesn't want to say it because she feels like that summons it.
Shut
And
up.
he
So
Badron
yeah.
pokes her aside.
She like nudges to the side where she's getting it, but like doesn't react much more, and they don't want to tell it's embarrassing. And she also can't fully put a finger on it when it like happens.
I mean, technically, you can't really put a finger on it.
No, technically you can't either.
All right,
I
so
mean, she can. She has big fingers. She can put her finger on whatever she wants.
Yeah, but she can't put it on that. That's why she
Alright.
doesn't like it probably.
so note to myself: just avoid churches when it comes to you. All right. All right.
Sure.
That's what I'm getting out of this. Or priests.
Aurora just nods violently.
Oh man, it's better.
She says, Bob,
Spirit
Bob,
Santos.
she says your dad is creepy.
I can see it.
I can see it.
I mean, I'm not the first. I will be the first to admit me and my dad are not on good terms. So I don't really mind people shit talking my dad as much.
And yeah, Aurora just still is stiff as a board because she got reminded and still looking for her degree. It's like, it's fine, don't worry about it.
All right, sorry for bringing it up. Okay, shopping. Let's go shopping.
Shopping!
What do you want?
Does someone have? Does
what do you
someone
wanna
have
shop?
gold?
I want a hurdy-gurdy.
Except for the hurdy-gurdy. What do you guys want to shop?
I could go for the jeweler or the miner shop. Either or, something that sells like high-end.
What are you looking for?
I want diamonds.
You need $300, 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be high quality. It just has to. It could be like a bag of diamonds.
Where should I?
Bag of,
Where should I keep my gold amount if I would be an adult?
also,
I would be an adult.
Where is it?
also, I already have diamonds, and it's in your inventory at the top right.
Oh God.
I think what Aurora would like to buy is a little like charm or like a little
Is it?
keychain-esque thing or a little like a luck charm she wants to get.
William,
Yes.
I need
I need
a
money.
little bit of gold.
How much is a little?
a diamond's worth.
That's a no-go. Not because
What do you mean?
that's bit.
What do you mean? I got
I
look,
know.
buddy. Look, and he goes through his pockets and gathers like silvers and coppers and gold coins that worth amount to 10 gold. And he goes, look, buddy, I got these coins, man.
That's good. But I don't have that much gold on me. Also, we do have diamonds.
How much diamond do we have?
Level 5 worth of diamonds.
I mean, well, for how about 2?
No.
So if you go down, I'm gonna just loot your body. Is that it?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, William, this is not a good plan. And
No.
this is me saying this.
No. But it's what we have.
Look, okay,
Maybe-
so how about we rob a jewelry store? Is that okay?
About we do not.
Okay.
Aurora with a very angry side eye.
I'm just spitballing here. Tara, don't. You dragged me through town. You don't have a say in this.
Very, very more intimidating side eye.
Okay, fine. We're not robbing.
You want to roll for intimidation?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, sure. Intimidation.
Vectren, roll
Yeah, that was
for
a shitty one.
insight. No,
Insight?
you get actually, Spo, you get advantage because Vectren is slightly afraid of you.
Slightly.
Net
Oh.
20.
Okay.
Oh my god. You don't even
You
need
rob a
advantage.
diamond store.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he just fall. You can see Becker just like
Like you start saying it, and then like you catch her gaze.
it's like dad looking at you when you're trying to take cookies off the shelf in a store, and he doesn't have to say anything. He just gives you that look.
It
Yeah.
was actually the look you expected when you took a curly fry.
Yeah. Yeah. Becker just like shrinks in size.
Tora,
is a lot.
Tora flips up her gaze again, and is there a woodcutter?
There
nearby?
is a carpenter. There's like a carpenter guild, like an entire guild of carpenters.
Do they have like a little stall or a little store? I think Tora would either like want to get like a straw doll of maybe a little animal or a wood carver.
That would be probably in like the general store.
Okay, then she goes to the general store and looks around for it.
Okay.
think-
There's no hurdy-gurdy in the thing. For expediency, you go to the carpenter guild. They tell you that they can make a hurdy-gurdy.
Mm-hmm.
It will be hold on. It will cost
And oh, and a leg.
not that much.
No, I'm just kidding.
It would cost. Let me check.
Your firstborn child.
Okay. It is gonna be costly. It is gonna cost 60 gold.
60 gold. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn,
Well,
that's
Aurora-
expensive hurdy-gurdy.
It's a bulky string instrument that produces sound by a hand-cranked wheel rubbing against the strings.
Okay,
Along
it's
the
a
side of a keyboard. Along the side is a keyboard that changes the tautness of the strings.
Basically,
Okay.
very hard to make.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is.
like mechanical and everything.
Yeah, I think Tora would thank them for the time and would go to the general store.
I see the disappointment on
Shoulders a little
Aurora's
bit
face.
slumped. A little
I
I
slumped.
see-
have to say there is one more. There's one instrument that is actually more expensive. It's called the Zulkun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Maddie,
I,
Maddie,
I,
I'm
see, I
gonna-
see the disappointment on Aurora's face, and I take out a pan flute from my backpack because apparently I had one and I forgot. And I tell Aurora, I know it's not a hurdy-gurdy, but it's something, and I give her the pan flute.
Tora takes the pan flute and blows it as loudly as she can into it. Just like a little kid with like a.
It's like a little kid with a harmonica that went bad. I
And
mean,
she gets a little bit giddy about it. She's happy about it, but she doesn't know how to handle like an instrument like that because she is used to string instruments.
We'll practice later.
we'll practice later.
And then she would go to the general store.
Okay. Hold on. Let me try and find some. Stuff that you guys make me. This is like if anyone saw my search history, that would be so weird.
It's a
Hurdy-gurdy.
lot of weird shit plus 5e.
Pretty much, yeah.
Did you get my message?
I did. That's why I said it's gonna be a weird looking search history.
Oh, I see.
I would say.
Oh, it's because of me.
Okay, so you go to the general store. There are a few charms. There are a few small dolls. What is there anything specific that you're looking for?
I think she would be looking for like a little doll, or I think preferably a doll more than a wood carving. What kind of doll?
There are some in the shape like humanoid shape, some that are animal shape.
I think she would look for a bunny. Like a little straw bunny. If there is one. Or a little bear.
Let me roll for it actually.
I once had a character like that.
I shall roll on it, and everyone will see the roll. Why not? There is a small bunny one, yep. That's enough for the small bunny one to exist.
Oh. Yay! Troy gets really excited and takes the little bunny.
Mhm.
Goes to the counter to ask how much it is.
It will cost you, I would say, 5 silver.
She looks at her little wallet and very excited because she can afford it.
I
Okay,
need.
Where is the months? Oh, there it is. 7 silver?
5.
5.
Okay.
And remove. Oh. I only have gold coins. Do they take change? Or do they have change?
I mean, they will give you 5 silver worth back.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a fair trade, is it? Or is it 10 silver is 1 gold?
1 gold is 10 silver.
Okay, then it's good.
Like it's the ratio basically for that.
Okay. Remove 1. And add 5. Okay. I got it.
Okay, good. Anything else? Anyone else wants to purchase? Buy?
No, I'm good.
No. Okay. And also, yeah. So. Wait. Okay. Sure. So, it is about like 7-ish p.m. Early evening for you guys. Is there anything that you would like to do, or are you going to bed? What are you guys doing now?
I mean, are we gonna prepare for the
Tomorrow you said you told the two that you are going to meet them at the clearing.
Yeah. So I guess we're just prepping for that. I will do a change to my spell a little bit. But that's about it.
I keep missing Tor's character because it's still the sketch.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it's
It's
not.
done.
It's like I keep missing it because it fixes on pretty much every surface
Except in the forest.
except in the forest. Yes, which is what's the one area that you didn't.
Well, pick your areas better.
How dare you?
Okay.
Okay. So
What else did you say is here? A
It-
blacksmith, tavern.
there's a blacksmith. There's a tavern. Wait, hold on. Damn.
Like, I have 0 cash, but
Uh,
I mean not 0, but not a lot.
There's carpenters. There are. Depending on what you want to do, tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if there is such a thing in town. In general.
Nothing at the
club.
moment. Maybe
Hmm?
check what kind of weapons are available.
So just a normal blacksmith.
Yes.
Uh,
But we can do
there's.
this off screen as well.
Sure. We can do it in the off time.
Yes.
So you're all pretty much going to bed.
Pretty much. I'm gonna. Is there another church in this town?
No.
So that's just that one.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, I'm gonna take a
You don't
walk.
have to go to church.
I know, but I want to.
Okay.
I mean, it's technically not a church. It's
It's a chapel.
a church. Yes. Then I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk to clean my head, and I'm gonna walk over to the chapel
Mm-hmm.
where Vom's dad was.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna say anything. Just pick one of the more empty. I don't remember the name, but basically bench.
Okay. I mean, you can do it outside.
No, I want to do it in a fucking chapel.
Okay.
Is Vom's dad here? There?
Do you want me to take you to that specific scene?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. We can just theater of the mind.
He is-
Imagination.
He is currently not.
He is currently not. Then
It's open, but he's not.
I'm gonna just stay there and do maybe a little praying. If he comes back, then maybe I'll try and talk to him.
Mhm.
If not, then I'll go back to bed, basically.
Okay. You spend the better half of, I'm assuming, an hour or so.
Okay.
Maybe like on top of the prayer, just try to wait a little. There is no sign of him. There are some other people coming in, giving their prayer and then leaving.
Okay. Also, check out your DMs.
At this point, Beckham probably would have gotten himself comfortable in the room already.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Consider him sleeping or resting.
Okay. So you all go to bed, basically, one after the other. I think. Wait, maybe. Vom, are you gonna go to bed? Is there anything
Yeah.
you want to do?
No, it's probably still like kind of feeling down from everything that's going on. So it's probably heading to bed kind of early as well.
Okay. Tor.
Hmm? Sorry.
Are you gonna do anything? Are you going to bed?
I think Turo would go to bed, but she would be like, wait, where?
In one of the rooms.
But then I don't have a key.
I mean, Vectron was there and he opened one room.
I don't. Turo
Oh,
looks at Vectron if he
We
even wants.
opened the rooms.
Is there 2 beds in this room?
There are 2 beds
Both
in the room.
rooms have
Yes.
things, yeah.
Okay, just don't lie on me again. It's gonna be
What? I didn't know that.
fun. Your bed is
William is not there to correct.
Can I go in this bed?
Fine.
Turo's like a little bit happy and then she lays down.
Okay. So you all lay down. You get some bed. You get to bed.
She hugs the little bunny she just got.
You all go to bed. You rest well, some of you more than others, with everything that went on through the day. You wake up in the morning. With William with you, obviously.
William goes to the room, to his and Backton's room, see that here Backton and Tora are just
They're just
snoring their
sleeping in
asses
different
off.
beds.
Yes, they're snoring their asses off. This
Yeah.
time Tora is not on top of Backton, and I do mean that in an innocent type of way.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, that's probably a better idea. And I go to the quieter room.
You wake up in the morning, you get your bearings.
Feeling like
You
Big
have
Baby.
your breakfast. And why does it show you guys in the?
And see.
No, you were here. So you were in. So you're outside. It is relatively late morning. It is about 10-ish. The only thing that you got to go on is the clearing that was spoken towards Becton.
Yeah. I mean, Beckner would have mentioned this to Vom, asking him, "Do you know where this quote-unquote clearing is?"
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
I
so
do.
It is an area used for training by the mages.
hey, there you go. I told you were a tour guide, and he kind of posed Vom forward.
I guess so. Been a while though, so I guess it's been a while, so it might probably have some things have changed, but for the most part, the general idea I can probably still remember.
All right, that's good enough for me.
Well, let's go, I suppose. Unless anyone else wants to do something else first. I don't know if we're rushing there or not.
Beckton is good. I
Okay.
don't know anyone else.
Same is.
Okay. So
Then I
as you
will
leave,
use the way.
it is through this way. It is a little bit of a way away from you guys, but it is an area that is possible to get. Like you can, it is walkable.
Oh, is it that big of a city?
It is a big city.
Damn.
It's gonna take you about 35 minutes to walk.
Now, the most fun thing about a new day is picking your spells.
Exactly. Already changed some.
Okay. For expediency, you walk your way along the streets, and eventually you see that the streets end, and you find yourself in a forested area, still within the boundaries of the town. Let me just. I have to change map. I have to do it on this one first. Here, yes, this one. Okay. You all get in, and you all go, and you find the clearing. Let me just push myself there first. Then I'll pull you guys in.
Every time I get back out, they pull me back in.
Oh. Understood that reference.
I require more prepared spells.
Hold on. There we go. And now you guys will be able to see it.
Fuck it, it should be fine.
There we go.
Oh, look! Spirits.
You get to the clearing, which is the only open area inside of this whole forest today. In the distance, you notice 5 elements, pretty much, standing or conversing among themselves. Vector, you can assume that this is the place they were talking about. Vom, you know that this is the area that is usually used for training, mostly for conversing with the elements.
And those elementals are for us all to see.
Yeah, you can all see them.
Gotcha.
What the hell?
Something
Artists?
is a little bit off about these elements. They are all humanoid in form.
Is there any shackles on them?
No, they are free roaming. Still closed, but free roaming.
Did you like pie
There's
stuff?
siblings around.
A what?
The siblings. The two people we spoke to.
The two siblings are not here.
I ain't gonna introduce myself first.
Okay.
I ain't saying shit.
You
Vom,
what?
I suggest that I don't know what's gonna happen if we go there.
Yeah, no, same. I would say wait for everyone else to show up.
So our group is huddling behind like 2 trees and a rock.
No.
I'm just gonna sit on
I
the
mean,
rock.
do they look like they're waiting for us, or just
They're
there?
they're conversing with one another.
Okay. Hello there.
Oh god, fucking hell! Hi.
You see all of their looks just suddenly turn to you. It's like, hello.
Hello. We are looking for 2 people named whose name I'm currently forgetting. because
Ruta
my brain is-
Ruta Arupa.
Them.
Arupa.
You know, kind of pale, horny.
Ruta.
Have you seen them around?
Huh, sounds like some sea tears. No, they're not here. But I guess they sent you here.
Well, they said they're going to meet us here, but sure.
Did they?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I mean, this
No.
is the clearing, right?
Yes.
Is the clearing? Yes.
Bakran steps forward from the bushes
Mm-hmm.
and dusts himself off. Yeah, we met those siblings in the tavern yesterday.
William, you cannot pass this area.
No? Okay.
None of you,
Well,
other than Bictren, can pass this area.
Do I notice William not able to pass?
Do you see Terora splat into an invisible wall?
I can probably
It's
hear
basically, it's not even a wall. Like, you can feel something holding you back. It's kind of like, but you're not progressing. You walk as if you would continuously
I
walk,
walk in place.
but you walk in
on
place.
Oh, this is a great workout.
I'm gonna.
It's like a treadmill,
mind
but
link
on real
with
ground.
Bactran.
Hmm?
I'm gonna mind link. At least try to mind link with Bactran.
Doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Okay.
There's like a panicking, darting eyes between the people of his group after he noticed they can't like go through something. Bacon reaches his hand, trying to get back to them.
To your friends.
Yeah.
As you do, specifically this one comes up and touches your hand.
He instinctively takes his hand back.
She looks at you and she's like, huh, interesting.
What is interesting is that there's something. What do you want? What are you doing? And defensively, Bacon holds his staff in his both hands.
She looks you up and down and she's like, you're an odd one, but you're definitely of that family.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Do William and others hear this?
No,
like
none of them
no.
hear anything. Like, it's basically just you. They like, even your speech they cannot hear. They can see your mouth moving.
So basically, this is just like a force field that affects your will to pass it, not like a real barrier.
Yes,
Can I try and push myself through the barrier anyway?
you can try. Like, the more you push, you feel yourself being pushed back.
Okay. But I am.
But it
still
doesn't.
pushing.
But it doesn't hurt you.
I see. I'm just worried about action.
I know. Understandable.
Bacon is worried about Bacon.
You hear the sound of rushing water as another one just moves and catches like a different position. As
He-
they all slowly start to emerge in different locations around you.
Vector just spins around as they approach, like at each other. And he murmurs "Shillelagh" on his staff.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing it does
You
is
see your
just
staff like growing, but at the same time, it doesn't grow normal. It grows from the ground up onto the staff.
wait. What? Hold on a second. So it's like grasping the staff from the ground.
It's like it's taking the growth from the ground to grow the to have the growth on the staff.
Yes, and William is gonna prepare his crossbow.
I don't know if Terrell would feel any negative tension, so he doesn't seem to notice anything.
Yeah, Becton is just very much on guard. He's not making any actions. He's just keeping an eye on all of that quote unquote elementals. And he breaks the silence in it. Like, okay, what's this trickery about? What do you want? What do you want?
No
I'm
trick.
not. Well, obviously it's trickery. You're keeping my friends out of this.
No. We're not doing anything. The forest is.
Don't give me that forest bullshit. The forest already took my friend for a freaking flower.
Oh, you mean him. He was taken. It doesn't mean he's gone.
What?
You can't hear it.
Okay, good.
They did say a life for a life, didn't they?
Barely a goddamn life for a life. It was an unfair trade, and you know it.
But you should know that. You hear this one speaking.
Yeah. Sorry, which one?
The under one. This one, the lower
Oh
one.
yeah.
Hear this one speaking. It's like, but you do know already that life regenerates in the forest, don't you?
Sure.
So what does that mean about your friend?
Well, according to the logic of nature, everything becomes new from the old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that my friend is anymore. The friend I wanted. Who even are you? What is going on here? Why am I talking to you about Sonny? What do you want? We were here to see the twins, and now I'm in a bubble.
You hear this one above you, behind you, and above you speaking. It's like, he's not gone. He's just resting for a while. I can promise you he will be back at some point. Also, he is not held against his will, or else the nature couldn't take him.
He gives a skeptical look, and then the same look he gives outside the bubble to his companions.
The spirit
turn.
didn't fight, did it?
Well, he wasn't really given a choice to.
Mm-hmm. He had the choice. He didn't fight.
So you said he went willingly?
Yeah. The force doesn't take forcefully.
Sonny doesn't go down. Look, we're not getting anywhere with this. Okay, so you haven't still told me what you want.
So, you say that 2 siblings sent you here, correct?
Mm-hmm. And you said something about my kind, if I remember right.
There's something different. Very different about you specifically. But you are most definitely of that family. I don't know what happened. Perhaps a curse. But you are definitely a kind of One of those family.
What? You can tell background is just got he's getting pissed. All this cryptic like talk is getting to him, and he kind of like throws his hands up in a very kind of theoretical way, and just okay.
You hear
Of what
the
family?
you hear the fire. You hear like crackling fire from like behind you, and it's like, oh, for God's sake, can just tell him again. You guys on the stories on trying to make everything so difficult.
He points at the fire guy. This guy gets it. Okay, just why can't you be like him? Thank you, Mister Sparkly. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, and he turns at the others again.
You're a Senna.
I'm a what?
You come from the same family as those two and their sister.
Wait.
You are not supposed to be a dwarf, but somehow you are.
Vectron just rubs the corners of his eyes with his one hand, just like. He looks at his friends. Just spreads his arms around.
You guys are
them.
basically seeing like a mute film from like the 1920s, and you see Vectron just like, the fuck?
And
Yeah, you see,
while
like a head tilt of Terora, but just very much in confusion.
But like none
also
of them.
William just constantly tries to mind link with Bactron.
Every time you do and you try to say something, you hear that in the back of your head.
Sure.
Like you're continuously basically speaking to yourself in your own mind.
I am speaking to a professional.
Yes.
Professional.
Yes.
Yes.
Professional.
Professional.
Yes.
It's less than an echo, whatever he
I
Yeah,
am
says.
basically.
speaking to an expert in the field. The fact
It's
that I am
basically
an
you picked up
expert in the field.
you pick up the like two phones and you put them close together and then you say a word and then it just
And then call two different pizza places.
and tell them that they are your favorite pizza place.
Yes. Okay.
You're a Senna. Basically, it means that you are supposed to be able to speak with elements. As in, you can
Right
speak
now?
with us.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay. That
Hey.
figures. All right. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So where does that leave me with those horny guys? I mean, the horny guys.
Somehow you are related to them. Maybe, God knows.
I
By the
couldn't
age
tell
of
how
by the
more
age
beautiful
of you, they look you up and down. It's like I don't know, like
Wait, but
an ancestor of them, maybe, and a grandpa.
that hurts. Okay, let's not
So
go
happy you didn't try to seduce them with your weird beard trick.
Okay, yeah, I mean, right?
I smelled it coming, and I was like, oh no.
I mean,
don't
Come
do it.
here, cranky,
Don't do it.
on Grandpa's lap.
I mean, you're young for a dwarf. You're not young for them.
Yeah. For sure, young for a dwarf, but in like years, Beckton is still like 100 plus.
Probably some relative of theirs.
Sweet home.
Okay,
Alabama.
okay. So before I try to digest this, where? Okay, so
You
I'm
were
at-
born here, in this forest.
So I was supposed to be one of them, but then I was a freak and I was sent to the mines.
I don't know if you were a freak. I don't know how you got
Well,
to the
you
mines.
said I wasn't supposed to be. Then Beckham like kind of like shows himself with his hands like this.
You weren't. Yeah, and most of them aren't dwarves.
Most. Okay, where's the rest of them?
Right now, there's 3.
3. Okay, I saw 2. Right? No,
Yes.
wait, that's 3. Me.
No.
No. So
There's
that's 4.
The 2 and their sister. And then you. So now there's 4. Up till this point, there were 3.
Right. Yeah. Okay. just you can tell he's like his eyes go upwards and he
You
just starts
hear
thinking.
this one is just like, you're a weird one. You have a fascination with mushrooms, don't you?
Well, I mean, what gave it away?
The mushrooms in your pocket.
That could be it.
Also the eye color, probably.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, sure. Yeah, and this is not my natural eye color. Yeah, I kind of did the whole. I mean, I
You're
didn't
an
make them. No, that's not the thing. I'm just
I can stop whenever I want.
a hobbyist, a passionate one.
Basically, you
Whenever
came back
you-
home.
Right. Okay.
Dexter's
Welcome
getting called
home.
out.
Beckman
And
just he's
we
very.
are not your enemy. If we wanted, you would have been gone. Also, you would not be able to go through, well, what they're stuck behind.
He looks.
You just see William stares intently. Looks like he's talking to himself.
Aurora is like grabbing at the air in front of her.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're pretty witty and strong, but you know. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he kind of sighs as he looks at the grabbing air and William doing telepathic thing to himself. Bomb kind of being just overly sad in a corner.
Just depressed.
Yeah, like
What a crew!
they are something. All right.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so where does that leave me?
I don't know. You choose.
What do you mean I choose? Look, I came here to find answers. I got more questions than I got answers right now.
Good.
No, that's not. He's so frustrated.
Well, ask away.
What did you
Okay.
expect? Did you expect to come in and then suddenly all the answers are going to be just in front of you, strewn about, just like, well, I don't know, a scroll?
Well, first of all, I wasn't expecting to be ambushed by elementals with more witty questions than answers.
We
Telling
didn't
me I'm-
ambush you.
Well,
You came
Fair.
in here freely.
fair. That's fair. But so you said there was 4 now.
Yeah.
So where's the 4th? I haven't met.
She's probably busy running the city.
Running this. Okay. So they are the mayor.
She is more like. Mm, the two are running. The two are basically running behind, as they are supposed to take her place in case anything happens. She is the Elder Seed Seer, which is basically the main power of this town. They communicate with us. We help them with what we can. And try to keep things safe.
Uh-huh. All right. So I assume there's something you guys want?
Nope.
No? Just a friendly bubble ambush?
Again with the word. There is no ambush. If we
Okay,
wanted,
fair.
you and those people there would not have been existing anymore.
He waves his hand in like a shushing manner, like, yeah, I know. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. God damn it.
Also, you have the power of frickin' Icon, and you still haven't done anything about it.
What do you mean, power icon?
You see the crackling fire one basically just like looks at your staff and just like, in there. You've probably seen it already emanating heat or something.
The signature?
No,
No? He kind of looks at the staff like thoroughly, up and down, seeing if there's
you
anything.
do remember that there was a time where you cast Shillelagh and all the shrooms were emanating heat and radiating light.
Oh yeah, that in the very beginning,
Mhm.
I think, before they became variable.
No, the variables were before it started emanating heat.
Wasn't that near the cabin?
Yes,
Oh right, I forgot.
you need to learn how to use that.
I think Aurora by now sits down on the ground and waits.
I mean, it not to be an asshole about it, but it really didn't come out with instructions, honestly.
Have you ever tried meditating on it? Have you ever tried learning of it? Have you ever tried doing anything except getting drunk? Or
Well, that's meditating, and he scoffs at the elementals, kind of embarrassed, so because he knows it's true, like what they're saying, and fine.
stop running away.
He looks down.
There is no reason to run away. You are nobody's chasing you, and you found your home. I won't say you have to stay here, but there is no reason for you to stay. You live for the adventure, you live for the outside world. Just because you found a place to call home doesn't mean your new family has to replace your old one.
That was never the mission. You know it.
I know. But that's besides the point.
Mm.
And the red bows, as sad as it is, at least they're resting well. And in peace.
But they had nothing to do with any of this in the beginning. They were just thrown a shitty die with a kid that brought them nothing that fucking it's too much. He waves his hand dismissively.
He was proud of you. It doesn't matter if he was your biological father or not. The whole clan was proud of you. And yes, we could see it from here. And you carry the initials. So obviously they made something to you. You think you are a disappointment. We don't think you are. You judge yourself. As I said before, so to speak, the forest always regenerates.
Beckton just quietly takes all this like kind of berating in from the elementals, keeping his eyes on the ground before he just like very quietly mutters, just like, "Let me out of here."
You are free to go. You were not held here by force.
He darts his eyes at the elementals.
Yeah.
I don't know what to take out of this, man. He just he starts rambling in Dwarvish, just mostly cursing, just because like just in confusement, and he seems super flustered, but he is like mirroring towards that as anger towards those elementals. He just doesn't understand, and he get through the barrier?
Yeah, as you like walk past, you just basically like you guys hear him suddenly cursing in Dwarvish.
Background looks back at the elementals. Are they still there?
Yeah. You see them like slowly moving away. Just like going back to where they were, having a conversation among themselves.
I don't know what the like. he just seems flabbergasted. He's angry, confused, and very out of his comfort zone.
Mhm.
In a sense, just I don't know what to I don't know what to tell you. We're just starting. I don't know if that's even important because I thought we would get answers here. I got more questions. Well, to give it short, and Vectrin kind of gives it shortly what they just told him. Basically, just telling like he's a cousin or like a sister or whatever, grandpa to those porn guys they saw, and he's somewhat related, and he's not supposed to be a dwarf. Kind of the gist of it. And it doesn't help his flustering. He's just still very much like more questions than answers. Not happy.
Mhm. Okay.
Fair.
And this is where we're going to leave today's session with the flustering. Told you I went.
I
went.
love how Beckton every time he does something like at the end of the session he gets just whacked over the head.
I told you. I told you. I went more fucky with your story.
I don't get it.
And I love that Terror's just sitting there with a little straw bunny. I bought a straw bunny today.
We need fan art. We should like describe a lot of things to Melly or someone to like just do art on.
Just artwork of what the
Straw-
of the sessions.
Yeah, the straw bunny, the picking of the plate, kind of stuff.
The munching on the plate.
Vectrin dangling from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might sketch a little bit tomorrow as well.
Vom raging at his father, and his father just. Being
I was
Of course you can't
gonna
hear
say
when
like
when I'm
I feel
muted.
like the
No,
grave.
we can't
like,
hear
his
you when you're muted.
Oh, the grave, yeah.
Yeah, the grave.
When Bactron comes back through the force field thingy.
Yeah.
He immediately hears in his head like William shouting, "Bactron, can you hear me?"
God
Yeah,
damn it, I'm right here. I'm right here, William. What is? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh,
What is it?
Okay, now I know where the force field starts and ends.
Yeah.
Cool.
A very upset Vectron comes out of the force field and just jumps 2 feet up in the air. Goes, oh, fucking hell, William.
Don't speak to my head.
I never get used to that. You're so fucking weird.
You love me anyway,
I love you, but still.
but
No, but platonic.
yes.
Macho man.
Macho thingy. I don't know. I can't sleep with us in the same
Hug
room
with
as you.
three taps only.
You snore too hard.
Macho man.
Yes. I mean, that's why we don't sleep together.
What?
Because I snore.
Yeah. And this is where we're going to leave. So I want to say thank you to everyone who has been here.
Danke.
It's been a while. We're back.
See you guys in 2 months.
No, see you guys in 2 weeks.
Damn.
Damn.
That was
So-
rude.
I had to say, come
I
on.
mean, it's not wrong with all the stuff we had going.
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
I did
yeah.
have like my computer broke. There was nothing I could have done without.
No,
Yeah.
it's totally fine.
That's
It's totally
true.
fine. Nobody's blaming
Also,
you
you
for
need to
anything.
update your specs.
Yes, I need to update my specs. Correct.
Yes.
Are you still gonna be streaming after this, Maddie?
No. I am probably just gonna go watch something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go die.
Yeah. But we are gonna go raid George, aka Ballistic Noodle. I have not seen him live in ages, so we are gonna raid into him. He is currently playing Minecraft, and I think he is playing with May, aka his wife. I think they're both playing together right now.
Nice.
So the question is, are we rating George or are we rating May?
Why
George.
not both?
We're gonna go. I can't rate them. We're gonna rate George.
Then you know what you can do? Hold on. Where the fuck is that heads or tails? There is no two-sided die in this fucking.
I know. No. I mean, I
Good point.
don't know. I want to rate
Yeah.
George.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
Sure.
Yeah, but which is which?
I don't care.
Yes. Odds for
You know what? Odds for George, evens for May.
that is an odd.
So George.
George
George.
of Jungle, strong as he can be.
Alright, we do this. We
Oh.
are going
Watch
to
out for that tree.
ballistic noodle.
What tree?
So thank you,
Ballistic
everyone.
noodle.
Yes, I love him. She's so thank you everyone so much for joining us today. It's been an absolute blast. I've missed this. I missed messing around with the players, especially giving them mind fucks, and now 2 weeks to break their head about what's gonna happen next, especially with the new discovery.
Yeah.
And Polari is gonna just like, the fuck, man, the fuck.
Hilarious is
Yeah,
getting bullied.
I have no fucking idea what's going on.
Yep.
It's really frustrating.
I mean, you
And
found
this
you,
elementals make me out in a bubble and say you're horned people, kinda. But
yeah,
okay.
pretty much.
You're horny and the chosen one.
Yes.
And you're kind of wrong at the same time.
Yeah, and
So-
you're like, if you have a drug issue, you should get therapy.
Like, stop running away, like,
Stop
bro.
talking
You
of
don't
start-
even know me.
Yeah. And
But
he's
the
a
only
grandpa,
reason
yes.
He's the only one is because Shy left.
And I'm a grandpa. Yeah, sure.
So yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Love
Good
you
night.
all. I will see you all tomorrow. And
Good night.
that's it.
Good night.
Have fun. Say hi to George.
Follow Mo and
Hi to George.
Sell out!
it rated before you
Oh,
came.
damn it.